What up, what up, what up? I'm Jake.
I'm Jim.
Welcome to Secret Hideout, place we talk you can't bring to the dinner table.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Jim, run that smoke.
Check us out on Instagram at Secret Hideout Podcast. Make sure you go to that YouTube channel, which you're watching this right now, Secret Hideout Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share and all that shit.
We got full house today.
Full house, dog.
What's up, here? Enzo?
What up, guys?
Researcher Enzo. If you're watching us on YouTube, you'll see that Enzo's got a new little desk.
Yeah.
It's got like a spot over there.
Looks pretty good. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And we got Josh back.
Yeah.
What up? What up?
Almost exposed you again.
We can do it. Spellies.
I'm just so used to saying last names.
I put in the bio, I'm going to put Josh's full address, so it doesn't matter. Pictures of
welcome
the
back,
house.
Josh.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, man.
Who's got their phones dinging?
It's me.
That you?
And the whole everything is just dinging if my phone dings.
Okay.
So,
all right.
yeah.
It's all like hooked up.
Yep. So
Right on.
we're there. Yeah. What up, boys?
Here
What
we
up,
go.
boys? We got the
Here
boys.
we go.
We're
It's
gonna talk
fucking
about
really
some,
late for
Let's
me,
go.
Here we go.
that hot pop culture. What you got today, Jake? What you got?
Pop it, baby.
I watched the newer Total Recall
Okay.
on Netflix.
With Colin.
Came out with like
Colin
eh,
Farrell
like-
or something like
yeah,
that?
Colin Farrell, 2013, I believe.
All right.
Came out. It's not bad.
All right.
I mean, it's not the first, but like it's based off of who's that guy? Philip Dick or something, or Dick Phillips or
Dick
Philip K. Dick or Dick K. Phillip. I don't know. Enzo.
It's
Where you at?
We're loaded, bro. There we go. Total recall.
But find out type in Philip K. Dick or Dick K. Phillip.
I don't think there's anyone in here with that. But
No,
all right.
bro, it's based off of, like, he's like he wrote a bunch of stories, like short stories, back in the day, and a lot of his movies have been turned into, or a lot of his stories have been turned into movies. Like
Philip
Total
K.
Recall.
Dick.
Yeah, or vice versa, one of those.
Philip Dick K.
It could probably make quite a difference.
Philip K. Dick. Yeah, he wrote like Blade Runner and fucking Total Recall and Minority Report. Wrote a bunch of shit. But anyways,
Darkly too. Look.
so they're all short stories though. There's actually a show on Amazon where it's kind of like a Black Mirror, but it's based off all of his work. And it's like Black Mirror, but it's like not nearly as good. But it's not a bad show. I forgot what it's called though. And it's like each episode's one of his short stories that they put out. So what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. You're good. You're good.
Why y'all
Nothing's
fucking
wrong.
staring at me all funny and goofy?
No,
and shit?
he's playing with my feet on our table.
Weird. It's weird, but it doesn't surprise me.
Me neither, bro.
It wasn't your business, but here we are.
Now we. Yeah,
Have you guys seen
now
the
we made
original?
everyone
Have
know.
you seen the original Total Recall?
Yeah,
Anybody?
for sure.
You've never seen it with Arnold?
No.
You never seen that movie?
Where he's like fucking like on Mars and like his
No.
they like he can't breathe and his eyes are popping out of his head. He's
No.
literally like
Hey, pull up that real quick, Enzo.
pull up
the
Total
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Total Recall
death, right?
like Arnold death.
I
the
do not
girl with
envy
the
the
three
position
tits,
you're
bro.
in at all right
you never
now.
seen the three-titted
Do
girl?
not.
She got three
like,
tits.
I've seen like clips of that, but I didn't know that was
All right, images or
the movie,
videos?
right?
Images.
Video.
Oh,
I wanna see a
videos.
video.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Arnold Total. Man, internet's going
Right
slow.
here?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Decompression.
Just wait. I ain't fucking like I'm doing a good job right now. Watch this shit. You can watch it with us on our YouTube channel. That's Secret Hideout Podcast on YouTube. So this is the same guy that wrote RoboCop, that directed
Yeah.
RoboCop.
I've seen a Scanner Darkly.
And
he did that, right?
And he did. He directed Starship Troopers. That wasn't Arnold though.
No,
That wasn't Arnold.
That just fucked me up.
I know, me too, dude.
Well, I thought you had seen it
That's
before.
Paul.
I have seen Total Recall, but that fucked me up.
Paul Verhoeven. who directed that. But yeah, basically just imagine that, but with Arnold and the Arnold accident. So yeah, I watched the new version of that, and it's not bad. It's like a retelling of it, kind of. Like I said, it's based off a short story, so they could do what they want with it. It just wasn't as violent as that one, the Arnold one. And that's what kind of made the Arnold one really cool. Is like, it was like fucking violent.
When was
that dude's violent? He did RoboCop and he did Starship Troopers. Remember Starship Troopers?
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit's violent. That shit
would fuck
man.
me up, dude. I can't watch that still to this day, man.
Really?
Yeah, the bugs, that fucking freaks me out.
And it's pretty gory for like the time too.
Yeah.
90s was more gritty. We've already talked about this plenty of times.
What you trying to do over here, my dog? Yeah, Enzo's the researcher. Josh on the social media direction.
Josh trying to get that clout right now. I'm trying to get that. I can't do it.
Yeah, widen that. Dude, I got a picture of us right here. Don't worry about it. This whole thing's a picture of us.
You guys got any pop culture? Enzo, did you watch any movies?
Oh, bro.
Ugh.
I was supposed to watch
I
The Son of
forgot.
Sam and the other one, but I didn't. The other one, Crime and Punishment, was that what it was called?
You should watch that one. for
Crimes
sure.
and Penalties.
Crime and Penalties. Okay.
You should watch that too,
Yeah.
Spellies.
Crime and penalties.
Yeah, it's a fucking
It's on Netflix.
badass hockey documentary.
It's like an hour and a half long, dude.
I already saw it.
You
Oh, you
seen
know
it?
I seen it.
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
good.
You talking about the gangster who gave his son the hockey team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit was
Zozo,
hot,
you're
dude.
missing this shit.
Dude, it's dope.
Like,
It's dope.
I remember, I watched it and I was just like, man, I'm so pissed that I didn't know that this was going on.
I want to say Ari watched it with us, and he was just like, thought it was crazy.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild, man. It was like Sopranos fucking hockey version.
Yeah, there.
I just loved how relatable that his kid was, though. Like I felt I could relate to him.
Yeah, because you seen him in high school. You seen him
You,
in the
you saw him in high
hallways.
school,
You
but
saw him
he was
everywhere.
also a little bit part of you.
Yeah.
Like into wrestling, into
Yes.
hockey, like
probably-
liked NWO, and
Probably
like,
idolized Eminem a little bit. He
yeah,
gave me a lot of
definitely, yeah.
Eminem vibes.
definitely
Like,
listen to Eminem.
yeah, I was like, this kid listens to M. I know that. I can see it. He's got oxys
Like-
on the low too.
like that
for sure.
dude moved weight in high school, right?
Yeah.
Like, he was moving weight in high
Oh,
school.
for
like,
sure.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did. He might because he wouldn't have to.
Oh,
Yeah,
know
but
he
he
was selling.
could.
You know he was selling a bunch
His
of
boy
weed.
did,
You know he was
though.
running around selling a bunch of weed.
Yeah, probably.
A lot of those
Just for
people-
but not for the money though.
No, just
for
to be
the
bad.
for the
like
the
to be
cred.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking sweet. That team's not a team anymore, I don't think, though.
No, they got fucking.
No, that
they-
was like
They got. They all went to jail and shit.
But I remember hearing about the Trashers. They were a team up until recently.
No,
How long were the Trashers around for?
I've got it loading up right now.
Yeah.
No, they only went that 1 year.
Danbury Trashers.
Right? Am I not crazy? They went 1
It
year.
was more than one
No,
season.
no,
No,
they
it was
went-
like a run.
I've heard about Danbury. I've heard about
Yeah,
Danbury
they had a
teams,
little run before like everybody.
and I'm pretty sure it was the Trashers.
Didn't they Rico everybody? Like they took them all at once.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got.
go
all
up. Go up. Look it. Go up. Let's see. It says it.
2004, 2006.
2 years, yeah.
Look up
Okay, so 2
Danbury.
years.
Look up Danbury OHL team or something like that. Danbury, because I'm pretty sure that there was another.
They were
team.
UHO.
Whatever UHL, OHL.
Yeah,
they all.
Danbury probably still has teams.
OHL is Canadian. That's the Ontario hockey.
Danbury
League.
hat
That's who the
tricks,
Vi- that's who
Danbury
the Vipers
Trashers,
Danbury what?
Trashers, Danbury hat tricks, UHL.
Put recent Danbury.
Oh boy.
Recent Danbury
Oh, here we go.
minor league hockey teams. That's what it should. He's like, oh fuck this job, dude. This
Yeah,
job
but it ain't.
sucks."
It ain't them though.
I was just thinking about
ain't-
you writing.
It ain't them.
Me, yeah, dude. If I was doing this would be fucked. All right.
I was just thinking about land speed.
Yeah, dude. Animals land speeds. Like if I can barely handle. I'm trying to do this. Like make it so it sees me and then sees you, and then I'm trying to have a conversation with him, and it's like
You got a lot going on too.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the
Don't
thing.
do so much.
I just want to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
And let
I miss
this
y'all.
hand just do like little wild things. Then I feel like I'm a DJ. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm like chopping it up,
Yeah.
getting it good.
I've been
mixing
listening
and
to a lot
screwing.
of Blink 182 lately.
Perfect segue.
Yes.
What era Blink?
All of it.
We can fuck with this though.
All
I
of
mean,
it.
We
All
all
of
fucked
it.
with Blink.
All right. What's your
Yeah.
top Blink songs?
I don't know because it fluctuates.
How about this?
between
How about record?
albums?
How about
you know?
record?
Records? I want to say
That's
hard.
easy.
I want to say me. But it's different. Coming up, it was probably Take Off Your Pants and Jacket for me, if not, Dude Ranch.
Yeah.
What about
Like,
Buddha?
okay, so it's weird, like, because it's not like my
what about
favorite
the Buddha
album, but I
album?
think
old Blink.
Take Off Your Pants and Jacket was like their best done album, if that makes sense.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
But I really like Enema of the State. Mm-hmm.
Enema of the State's
I do.
fucking banger.
I'm with you
Yeah,
there.
Banger,
It's like,
bro.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
If I want to listen to some Blink,
Yeah.
that's got to be my favorite album. I do agree
Dude
with you.
Ranch, though, I like Dude Ranch
No,
a lot.
yeah,
That's
At the
probably
time
my favorite.
when I was starting to like Blink, when we first started liking Blink a lot, like
Yeah.
Dude Ranch was for sure my favorite record. But now listening back, I think I appreciate like the production.
Well,
of
Enema of the State's
State.
what put them on the map.
For sure, they had Travis Barker, and Travis
Yeah.
Barker was doing some wild shit, and I think
Yeah.
one of the best. I mean, people argue that all
Yeah,
the time.
because he wasn't their original drummer.
What was
No,
that?
He came
they
on
had
later.
3 albums without him.
Yeah,
They hit the fucking jackpot.
Yeah, he was drumming.
but
for the
I think he was.
Aquabats.
I think they were sick before him. So
They were sick
He,
before.
I mean, they
but that's
got
what
on
I
a different level.
That's what I kind of wanted
He
to get
joined,
into.
right?
Is
What was their old drummer's name?
Scott,
Scott Rayner or something,
something like that. Yeah, Enzo's gonna search it for us. But it was listening to them, like, it's fucked up because like I'm trying to learn a bunch of Blink
Scott
songs
Rayner.
on guitar, which are usually pretty easy to learn, but at the same time they're really creative in that realm of like. So I just got a guitar recently, an electric guitar, like my first time ever having an electric, right?
Oh,
and
yeah,
like I
yeah.
just want to learn like fucking like like punk songs and shit for some reason. Like that's just what I want to learn. And they're all real. Most punk songs are like 3 chords, power chords, you know, real easy. And Blink's like no different, but at the same time, it's like weird because it's like it's that easiness, but Tom got real creative with it.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah. Tom gets harder to play too
Yes.
as you go on
Yes.
into the records. Like their shit's like he got better guitar. I mean, I don't know those. So he started using like cool.
and that's another thing I'm like I've always kind of like found when it came to like when I'm like learning songs on any instrument, right? It's always like, holy shit, this huge song is like super easy. It's like this and this. And I feel like there's a lot of ways like you don't have to be great at an instrument to make it in music, to be a good musician. Does that make sense? You have to be I think creativity is more important than skill.
Yes.
In a sense. Like you take like someone like old punk rock stooges, right? Like you break it down, or like any like old rock punk band, like you break it down like skill set wise, they're not up there.
Yeah, maybe the bassist
You know,
and the drummer
compared-
though.
Maybe, but you can't. But still,
Yeah.
even then, you can't compare them to like fucking like Queen or Zeppelin coming out at the time. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But they both hit the same way.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
But yeah, Blink
well
182.
said.
Yeah. Look that shit up, Enzo.
Blink
There-
182?
No, there's nothing. Like
Yeah.
that. There's just nothing.
So he's gonna get up in jujitsu somebody.
Yeah,
man,
he's
I'll
gonna
tell you what.
fucking. He's gonna kick someone.
You
at
gonna
the
fuck
end of
somebody
this.
up.
Yeah.
No, I'm extra calm right now. That's why though.
And now Tom hunts
you
for
getting high.
aliens. No, Tom hides information about aliens because he's 100% Freemason.
Is he Freemason?
Oh yeah, look it up. Tom DeLonge Freemason. You like straight up
Well, I
pictures
don't have
of
to.
him.
We have Enzo.
That's what I'm talking to.
Oh,
I'm talking to you.
Bro.
Well, you're looking at me.
Type in Freemason. Go to images.
It's just he reveals it, but let's take a look.
Yeah,
at
it's
the
like all
images.
over his guitars and everything. There's a picture. There's right there over like the 5th one over. Nope, one more. Nope, back. Yep, that one. The one with all the people in it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going with the guys
There
wearing,
he is,
wearing
and
skirts.
he's wearing the thing. Freemason.
Yep.
He's part of it.
Why is he so underdressed? Looks like a
Because
big
he's like,
deal.
I'm still wearing my
I'm
Hurley
still rock
shirt.
and roll.
He's like, I'm
still
punk.
wearing my Hurley or my
still punk
Atticus
rock.
shirt.
Yeah. Hey, fuck the system.
Yeah. Let me just join the Masons real quick.
Holding up, like probably has so much alien information.
one of those
you know,
dudes that I told you
it's-
like from another country that would like come on here and rap with y'all. Like he's a Mason, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd have no part in any podcast of any sort, like ever saying anything about how I feel."
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't that fucking wild, though?
I mean, if you're into something like that, keep your mouth shut, I guess. You know.
Well, not even about that, just like in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know.
Oh, he's a Mason?
Yeah.
But he
Yeah?
won't talk about it.
Yeah.
You won't talk about it?
No.
Yeah, well, I think you're not supposed to talk about it. I think that's like part of that's secret society, you know?
Yeah.
Like he'll
It's like Enzo when he went to join a frat.
He'll-
He can't show us the handshake.
Yeah, like I
he'll
could,
talk
but
about it to the point like he is, and he's very proud of it and like
Yeah.
loves it, and right. But
I wonder what they got him doing.
it's kind of tight though. I think it's.
Well, it
kinda
matters
tight.
what level you are, bro. Like he
Yeah.
probably ain't on Tom DeLonge's level. Like,
probably not.
you know, I'm sorry.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
know
Though,
you're bored,
celebrity
but-
status doesn't get you like anywhere. It's time, I believe, with them. Like you,
I
time.
bet you money gets places.
Like
I don't
Jay
think
Z's
so.
high up
I
in the Masons.
guarantee it.
I think it's
Guarantee
time though.
fucking
Well, how
to
long? Jay Z's
Money
like an
gets-
older gentleman. How long has he been a Freemason? Right?
I don't know, but I do know he's up there.
Tom
Yeah.
He's
DeLonge-
been a Freemason since he's been in his 20s. He's got 20 some years in, right?
Here's
Yeah.
here's
he
something.
should be.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Did you
That's
know
it.
this? Did you know this about Tom DeLonge though? That he released that that footage, that alien footage, like a year or like 6 months before. Then the Pentagon
released it?
came out and they were like, this footage is confirmed UFOs, and it was the same stuff that he
Yeah, it was
released.
his shit. Yeah, I remember when all that. That wasn't that long ago.
So
though,
he's
that
like
happened.
onto something. He's just a douchebag about it. He's always just like, yeah, I know all this information. Join my cult, and maybe you can too.
Yeah.
It's like, that's lame, bro.
He said
Like
that?
fucking just.
Well, you have to donate and
it's
become
like his
a part of it.
It's like he's got his own like thing, like a
What-
Stars
what
Academy. or some
band
shit.
did that? Like there's a band and they did. It was a vacation and everything. Like you went to an island and like it was like all inclusive.
Oh,
But you had to pay like a ton of money, so it was like against the principle of it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was like
yeah. What the fuck was that?
It
Enzo,
was
look
like a
that up.
band that was on the fucking radio, right? Just like kind of blew up.
How
What
would
did
you?
they do?
How
it
would
was like
you
an
search
indie
that?
band.
Yeah. What would you?
Band vacation
like
festival.
Indie band like cult vacation.
No, it's not gonna get you nothing.
Try it out.
Indie band called
I'm gonna
Vacation.
find something weird.
Cult
I feel like that's the
Vacation.
name. I feel like that's the name of our next band that we start, Jim.
what is it?
Indie band cult vacation.
Vacation. You're right. That's the name of the episode for sure.
Man, what band was it?
What did they do exactly?
So type in like band vacation, VIP vacation festival. Try that.
Yeah, better than cult, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Gathering of the Vibes.
No, this would have been. God, I know what you're talking about. You're not talking about the Jay-Z or not.
No. This is like a band who has such a following that like their fans paid, a ton of money and they went. It was like private concerts on this island and it was like very cultish. A lot of people were saying like it was weird, like after everything was said and done.
It was like some ritual shit going on.
So it was a little weird.
Bro, you gotta come with more. You can't pull that out and
No,
just be like,
man.
I don't even know
We'll
what
figure it
the
out by
band
the time
name
we get out
is.
of here.
Yeah, it's still gonna be searching.
I'm gonna
this
be
all
like
night.
searching all this stuff.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it though. I want to say the
It sounds-
Chili Peppers. but
No,
it's
dude,
not
it was
the
like
Chili
it was like fucking
Peppers.
Imagine Dragons or some
Okay, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
band
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, right? Like it's a band that everybody knows.
Well,
Well, it could
Who was that band that
Could be
everyone
a
loved
mystery.
in like 2010, 2012? They came out of nowhere with like the folky sound.
Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and Sons.
Yeah, I
They're
fucking
pretty
love
good.
Mumford
Yeah,
and Sons.
they're
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. They're
Not
both
them?
their records are really good.
Not them.
No, I keep thinking
You
like
know those
Mars
motherfuckers.
Volta, right? But
Those
it's like- it's
motherfuckers were
something
rich
like
as
that.
fuck. Like before,
Oh, I'm sure. Maybe.
they both the singer and the both lead. What singers play guitar too?
Mhm.
Yeah, and like banjo or shit. And,
Yeah.
well, the other guitarists, they both went to like super expensive like
Music
private
schools.
school music schools like growing up. and shit.
Juilliard
Like,
and
they-
shit, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of that's dude.
Most of it.
dude. The
Most
the
of
whole
it.
industry is that.
Yes.
The whole industry is like it's
just
6
like,
degrees
oh,
of Kevin Bacon.
You can make it, but it's the image of you can make it.
Yes.
Like, oh, like,
he did it, but even like fucking, even like when it gets into hip hop and shit, like when you look at the backstories of like these people that are rags from riches stories and shit, like they're they still have. There's always like a connection of being like, oh, but like
His uncle.
his
was,
uncle was fucking the producer for Sony Records or something like that.
Yeah, like who you
Like,
know.
Yeah, exactly. So everything's just connected. There's always like a connection. Somebody's cousin.
But they put out this image of anybody can make it to make people feel connected to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like they put out this whole like, yeah, you know, they just worked really hard, which they all do. There's no denying that. Even all like the most hooked up artists out there, like they still got to put work in. They still are putting work in
100%.
to do that shit. But like Kid Rock, bro, like Kid Rock was rich as fuck too.
Yeah, we think Kid Rock's doing. I know he's got a place in Nashville. He's bowed it too, and like he's, you know, I mean, he's for sure.
I just listened to the new album. His new
MAGA.
album.
He fucks with MAGA. I know that.
I listened to this
MAGA?
newest song.
Is it MAGA?
MAGA? I don't know
What
anymore.
is it? MAGA or MAGA? I
MAGA.
forget. Everyone dogs on you for saying it one
MAGA.
I
way.
say it MAGA.
MAGA.
Yeah.
You just said it
MAGA.
both ways. MAGA, right?
Well, why would the first A make a different sound than the second A? That makes
I'm trying to think of what I say. I don't even know what I say anymore.
Yeah,
about it.
I fucked you up on
Yeah,
that.
you did. Yeah, but yeah, he came out with a new song that's real like, you know, fuck you. It sounds like a little bit like a corny version of Devil Without a Cause
Okay.
song.
Nice.
Like it's like it hits,
Yeah.
but there's like corniness in it, but you let it slide because it's still like
you always
all right,
let,
it's
you
Kid
always
Rock.
let Kid Rock's corniness slide.
Yeah.
No matter what, like whatever
Yeah.
he's doing.
He'll like say something hard and then he'll be like, "But you're a stupid poo poo head," you know. Like,
I'm gonna paint his wife white.
yeah.
it's town red, and I'm gonna paint his wife white.
I
Cause
don't know.
chaos.
That's bars though.
That's
That's
yeah.
bars.
Yeah.
That's bars.
I mean, his first album was awesome. You know, he shouldn't have changed up. the
No,
formula.
well, that's not his first album.
He killed
like
TRL
Bogart.
for a
That's
little
His
bit with that.
Kid
right?
Rock's been around since like '90.
yeah.
that was
now
the first
albums.
album I
Dude,
heard.
I remember,
That yeah, his
I remember
first like main
Carson
album,
Daly on
mainstream.
TRL with like Kid Rock at #1 with Ba with the Ba.
Weren't you stoked when that
Like,
happened?
fuck yeah.
I remember.
I
getting
remember
stoked.
the first time I saw that music video. I was at Jamie's house.
With his little
And-
guy buddy, like just like
No, it was Ba with the Ba.
Yeah.
And I remember like we were watching TRL and it came on and I was really confused because the song was bumping. I was like, damn, this song hits. But I was like, who's this 40-year-old guy singing this? Because he did. He looked like, even back then, he looked like he was like 40.
Yeah.
You know?
Now he looks like he's like 90, maybe.
No, dude, he
Pull up
looks
Kid
good,
Rock
dude.
2021.
He looks good,
No,
bro.
he doesn't.
dude, he
Does
looks
he
like,
not?
He looks
No.
like Dr. Phil.
For some of them been
He
drinking
does.
and
Pull-
smoking.
Actually, pull
Didn't
up
he get
that.
mistaken
That's
for
funny.
Dr. Phil,
Yeah, he
that
does look
meme?
a lot like Dr.
I think he
Phil.
looks all right.
Hold up, Kid
was
Rock,
fine.
2021.
No way, dude.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Pull up
He's
that,
old
that
now,
one.
bro.
Pull up that one right there. Pull up that one.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's fine, dude. That's
Let me see.
how a man that age is supposed to look.
Yeah, he looked good.
That's
All right.
probably an older one. That's
He
probably
kinda-
not this
he
You
year.
got
kinda
that
looks
crisp
like-
hat on,
He
dude?
kind of
Soul
looks
patch?
like Lizard King. Pull up picture of Lizard King.
Kind of does.
All right.
He looks like Lizard King.
Hey, did anybody watch Tiger King too?
What the
No, dude.
No, I started to, man. I was stupid.
I didn't like the
by that
first
time.
one.
I liked the first one.
I
It
didn't
was-
like it.
fucked
it.
up, dude.
The second one was too much. Like it was
thought
too
the-
forced.
I thought the first
felt
one
forced.
was like too forced and too like hyped up, but that was me.
I liked it.
It
It
was
kept me
okay.
going. It kept me being like, what?
Dude, it's just to me, it's like those people weren't fucking acting. It's like that was their life, right?
No,
But I think
Like
the
that
second
was
one
the,
there was,
no,
though.
the second one, but the first one, like that was a part of their life. That was their excitement, right? That was their drama. That was their high school, and it was all
But
just a
then-
bunch of wild shit.
The second one kind of made me feel like it was all fake.
dude, fucking make this picture big. Oh yeah,
Who's getting the tattoo of that?
this may be the episode background the whole time. I love that.
That's fucked.
Oh shit. Pull up Lizard King though,
all right, let's.
because I want to see if he looks like Kid Rock.
Why is it?
Oh, not put skateboarder. Can we get a side by side on that?
I don't. I mean, I don't know how to like Lizard King skateboarder plus Kid Rock.
Hey, does that look like
comparison.
Kid Rock? It doesn't look like
Who
Kid
is
Rock
that?
at all.
Is that skateboarder, Lizard King?
No results.
Put
Hey. Enzo, when he's making requests like that, like I know it's his show and shit, but fuck that.
Like, listen.
Tell him no.
Check this out, guys. I just like randomly hit Google.
What about it?
okay.
What is-
God damn.
Hey, did you know that fucking Joe Rogan and Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance are related?
Yes, I did.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
Connections.
I know. They're there, dude. It's
Apparently,
everywhere.
they don't know each other though.
No, they've done some.
They got
cult
some
stuff
bloodline.
together.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of related to each other, did you see Como from CNN just got removed
Cuomo?
got removed
Yeah.
from air?
I heard
It's
about
his,
this
It's his
too.
fucking brother.
Yeah.
Did he?
He got removed from air because they found out he was helping him in his case, like telling him what stories were coming out and what the leaks were.
Hold on. The CNN Cuomo.
Yes, and the
Got
governor
fired?
and the
I
governor
didn't hear anything
of
about
New
that.
York, who
I know
Got-
Andrew Cuomo.
yeah,
Yeah.
What's
you
the
choose
other
this.
guy's
I need.
name?
I need some. I need source.
What's the other
behind
guy's
this.
name?
I haven't seen any of that.
Andrew
Just came
Cuomo
out.
and Chris
I feel like
Cuomo.
that'd
It
be
just
big.
came
I
out
feel like that'd be
basically.
everywhere.
This is what happened. Look.
That's why I came here. This story broke, and I said I gotta come tell these guys. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, so yeah, they. I don't know.
He advised his brother when his brother was going through that sexual assault allegations and stuff like that. Okay, New York Times.
So, hold on. Did he get fired from CNN?
He's
No,
suspended.
Suspended.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just gonna slap him on the
Whoop de
wrist.
doo, right?
Yeah.
Well, anything to distract us from the Maxwell case going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything.
Yep. I saw
Literally
some quotes
anything.
from that.
And what's
It-
wrong with
it
that, dude?
sucks
Like
they have to use
that doesn't even
Oxford,
make
Michigan
me.
as one
That
of them.
doesn't make me be like, oh shit. Anyways, because like honestly, it's like, all right, he's helping his brother. Like, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, big
He's
deal.
Italian man.
No, but
what do you
it's-
expect them to do?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
we don't
well.
claim
Even
them,
if
by
it's
the
to
way.
some bullshit.
No, we don't claim
Even
them.
if
You
it's
guys
to
got
some
rid of him?
bullshit.
We don't claim either Cuomo. Yeah,
Who did you take for him when you traded him out?
no one. We just
No one?
Like,
kicked them
remember
out,
when-
dude. They're gone. Yeah, we don't claim them. Yeah,
Remember when Chappelle traded
Yeah, I was
Tiger
gonna say
Woods for?
yeah. Who would we take
Hey,
instead?
did you watch that Tiger
I don't
Woods
know.
doc?
It's a good question.
No, not yet. I
You
haven't
got to
watched it
check
yet.
out that Tiger Woods doc.
I will.
That would
On
be dope
HBO.
too. Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking heavy. Like it's got some crazy occult connections and wild. It's
He's probably a Freemason too.
oh for sure.
That's what they talked about. We talked about
Possibly,
it last
dude.
episode.
Possibly.
He's been doing it since he was like 3.
possibly
I didn't
he
know.
may be a CIA op. Like
Yeah,
because
he's like
his
he's a
dad,
clone. He's a clone, bro.
his dad. He might be.
He's a clone.
Yeah.
He's an early day clone.
He might be
First psyop.
like not the first, but
the
he
first.
he was like his dad was like a Navy SEAL or some shit too.
Okay.
So his dad was like high ranking military.
Yeah, and I heard his dad was like a drill sergeant with him with golf, like since
Yeah.
he was a little
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Like almost beat golf into him.
because he was a clone. Like
He
that
was
might be
fucking clone.
fucking true.
Yeah.
Because he was like a
Back when
robot.
they had to like grow them, you know,
His
like
teachers
they
talk
started
about
them
him,
young
like-
and they had to grow.
like
now
when
they
they're
can just,
still doing them like
Tiger
the sheep.
didn't know
Yeah.
how to smile. Tiger didn't know how to
Tiger
talk.
Tiger could play golf, but
Yeah.
he couldn't talk.
Straight up.
There you go.
They
He's
talk
And like
about
he
that.
wasn't allowed to talk because he would tell
What?
secrets.
Yeah, I'm not the first one onto this though.
Yeah,
That's
was
2016, bro.
Yeah.
this was a Reddit page that got deleted, but this is what it points
Oh,
to
wow,
as
okay.
PDF.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that doc
That's
exposes all
why I
that
come
shit.
out here for this.
Okay.
In a sense, it's like it does it, like it slides it in there. If you catch it, you catch it.
I'm good.
Hmm.
Nah, I'm good.
No, it's tight.
It's a lot. It's a lot of reading,
Good.
but
I ain't doing it.
Let's do it.
He's probably getting it. Don't worry
off
about
camera.
it. He's not off.
you're off camera.
Josh always
the-
peer pressuring.
Say no to drugs. Like that. It was a
D,
successful no.
I won't do drugs. A, I won't have an attitude.
Or I will respect myself.
E, I will educate me.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Hard, dude.
Hey, you think you could start up a A-list podcast doing drugs?
We just drink liquid death here.
Yeah, we just drink
That's
liquid
it.
death.
We're sponsored by Satan.
Oh, Jimmy's making deals.
I am. Don't worry, I'll buy you guys houses and goats and whatever you want.
Jim's like, I'm
You
calling
know?
Satan every night.
Is that the plan? It's just gonna like rack off here real soon?
No,
Like, no? Oh,
maybe. What do you mean?
Why wouldn't you have big dreams like that?
Oh, I don't know. It's not going to stop. That's what I'm going to try for.
I watched the video. Enzo, check this out. I watched a video of this dude that took pictures throughout a 4,970 mile flight of the sun out his plane window. Like he would randomly take pictures out the window during this flight, and the sun never moved. It never went up or down.
Stop, dude.
I swear to
Is
God,
this flat
bro.
Earth stuff?
Yeah.
What is that? What's the implications of that? What does
It
that
never
mean?
sets.
That he went-
it never
that they
fucking
went-
set.
that they went
It
in a
just it
4,000
moves
straight
back
line.
and forth.
But how
bro.
fast was he traveling?
Or this way.
Wait,
It just the sun never went down for him.
I don't know.
I don't have an
Are you
answer to
on this
that.
one too?
Am I on it? I don't. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think.
Is
You
this-
can't deny
are-
the
like,
weirdness
is-
that comes out of it.
some Truman Show shit gonna like? Is it getting ready to happen?
Possibly.
Or what?
Yeah,
Dude,
for
who
sure.
knows, man?
Maybe
We're
petri
already-
dish.
I mean, we're already an
like
experiment,
a petri
right?
dish. Yeah.
Do you notice that they keep referring to like where we're at right now, like the greatest experiment?
Oh, I
They
don't-
say in democracy, but
Oh, I
Right?
feel you. Yeah.
I mean it's people keep
Greatest
addressing
experiment.
Experiment of democracy.
of
is what he's
democracy
saying.
ever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big catchphrase slogan that's going on right now. When we talk about things that are going on, like the
I just got stoned.
insurrection and all that bullshit. You did, dude. I told you.
It's that Dare song,
Get
bro.
on chill with that shit.
There's a,
You got a lot of breath,
got-
lightheaded. The weed hit you.
I started feeling like I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, dude, I shouldn't be doing drugs.
I'm so feeling bad. You're getting guilty.
That's how it
Is it Louis
happens. though.
Vuitton?
Oh, that's a graham cracker.
That's the graham
No,
cracker.
it's a W.
2.0.
Yeah, it's the graham
we have to
cracker.
put that on it. There was a graham cracker OG. that
Where-
she
oh, there
named-
was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gary has. Oh,
What'd you guys go? Damn,
There-
dude,
yeah,
you a
whoop.
snitch.
yeah.
Fucked up. Everybody,
You're a DEA agent.
everybody, bro.
Fucking knew it.
Oh man.
This motherfucker psyop,
yeah. Possibly.
CIA.
I'll
op.
take it. I won't tell y'all when they come and give it to me. I won't tell y'all. All right. I'm just gonna keep recording. That's it. Yep. Don't worry. I got them comfortable.
Come on, Graham.
I'm good. No, I can't. I
Come on,
told you, dude. The
Come on, Jeffrey.
dangler.
The dangler, man.
The
I've never
dangler,
heard of that
bro.
before. You ever get your tonsils removed?
No, I've.
Did you?
I could have.
No.
They told me I could have.
I was too scared to
They're
do
like,
it.
everyone
you're getting,
can.
Yeah, you're getting strep a lot. So we could either remove your tonsils or you can just like deal with it. And I just dealt with it. And I'm
Gave my
fine.
wisdom teeth. I
But
wasn't
sometimes
happy
when I
about
smoke
that.
herb,
Yeah, no, fuck that.
what you guys talking about?
I was afraid to get that shit done, dude. And he said, don't worry about it.
Was it you talking about cheeseburgers?
No.
No?
We were
Oh.
talking
Wisdom-
about
wisdom teeth,
getting
bro.
your tonsils removed.
Oh.
So, what do you
I
guys
never
feel?
did that.
What do you guys feel about the Ghislaine Maxwell case? What do you guys think?
I don't know
I mean,
anything
dude,
about it.
No
let's
one
look.
does.
Let me listen.
So
let me just say
apparently,
one thing.
Go ahead.
Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, like who were their employers? Okay, no, I mean, I don't want to like connect it to that. I'm more
Jeez,
talking about a government thing. I'm more talking about a government thing. Okay,
Yeah.
like they used to
Be
basically
graceful.
they used to
graceful.
blackmail other powerful people, right? By
Yes.
doing specific things, right? Because they had a specific skill set, one that, like, for example, someone in our CIA would have, for example, and they would find ways to put high level politicians or celebrities in positions that they would then basically be blackmailed, and then they would have to essentially do whatever they say or like play whatever game they're trying to get them to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all knew that when Epstein fucking got killed in prison.
Hey,
So everyone
Hey,
knew
he
this.
he killed himself.
So apparently, you could call some number and you can listen to the recordings of the trial.
Yeah, they don't televise
Okay.
federal cases, is what they're.
Yeah.
That's
But you can
strange.
listen to the audio, and then someone on like one of those 4chan sites or something, one of those things is like put out there like, I'm so and so, like this is my job, blah blah blah. They're like the Maxwell trial is done and over with and has been. All the recordings you're hearing are fake.
And so pull up some of those recordings.
No, dude,
which could be
100%
true.
I
You know,
believe
I'm not
it.
saying it is true, but that could definitely be true.
So you know how I was
You're
listening.
just hearing what they want you to hear.
You know how I was listening into a lot of like House and Senate like Judiciary Committee meetings and all this bullshit, right?
Yes.
Like I did that for a while.
I wonder if they were fucking putting spells on you while
Well,
that was
no.
happening.
What I'm saying is like
you know what I mean?
just their banter and whatnot,
Yeah.
and like shit that was said where you're like, oh man, like somebody's fucked, right? Like nothing ever comes of it, and it just seems very, very staged. Like, all right, guys, like let's get that money, and they go sit in there and they go back and forth like they're mad at each other, but like really like they're banging the same underage girl on Epstein's island like when they leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just seems like a big
wrestling.
fucking show.
It's fucking wrestling.
It's wrestling. They're beautiful.
You know,
It's wrestling, man. Like it's
Jesse
fucking.
Ventura used to always say
Yeah.
before he fucking sold out, and told everyone to get the vaccine.
No, I don't know.
Got
It's just
compromised, dog.
Yeah.
They got him.
so. Yeah, when you say that, like the trial's already over and like nothing's gonna come of it, like I believe that. I mean,
Who knows?
Doesn't look like there is.
it's all a
There are
smoke
actually
show.
recordings that or a place that you can call in. I don't know where people's.
Yeah, there is. I think I have it. We'll call it. Have Josh call it.
Can't even,
Yeah.
Josh, you go
telling
call this
all
number,
that,
bro.
like I don't even be on shit like that. Like what's that shit that you go on?
Gab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I ain't even. I wanted to check it out. I said,
Nah.
not on this IP address or whatever.
Yeah,
Like I'll use Jim's phone.
bro.
I
But-
mean, I already did, so it doesn't
See,
matter.
so I'll
Yeah.
use Jim's phone and check it out. But yeah, I didn't even peek at it.
I think you should be able to look at whatever you want to look at.
Which
I
is
think.
so that was the point I'm trying to get to. Like we're living in a fucked up time right now. When
Yeah,
When-
you got to
right?
call like a certain number and
like
then
when
type
you're
in a certain
when you're
access
when you're
code.
thinking about like should I look at this?
Dude, that's like tracking
Yeah, that's why I
100%, dude.
that's why I said-
that's like tracking.
That's
They're
why I
like,
said let
oh,
Josh
yeah,
do it."
don't worry, we got the trial. You can, we just streamed Kyle
That's-
Rittenhouse's trial 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
That you could watch on YouTube, but this one, we
Those
want
aren't.
to see.
yeah, you
we
can.
want
Yeah,
to-
and then
is false,
they
but I
do
mean,
a certain tone in your ear.
Yeah, exactly.
And you go get your shot after.
Yeah, no, basically
actually feel like
it's a federal
getting the
trial.
shot now,
It's gonna be,
to be
it's closed doors.
Yeah, exactly.
The only people who know what's going on are the people. And tell me that's not fucked up in itself.
The reason that it's behind closed doors, the odds are, is because so many people would be implicated in the public eye that it would just be a massive catastrophe. Basically, there would be an enormous loss of public trust, and they can't obviously have that.
But
you know what I mean?
To me, anything the government does
Who's they,
behind
Enzo?
closed doors and they say like, well, it's for you or you don't need to know or you can't
Yeah.
like to me that's bullshit because like the government works for us.
No, I agree with
So
you 100%.
for them to
but
be
they don't
allowed to
care.
hide things like that,
Yeah. We're in the Wild West right now, though. That's the thing that we all need to just accept is that we are now in the Wild West. There are no rules that necessarily have to be followed anymore by organizing governing bodies. They can just do whatever they want with impunity. Just where we're at.
Life is the Wild Wild West. It's the Wild Wild West. Jim West,
Desperado.
Rough Rider. You know you don't
No, why
want
not
none of this.
Running this.
Gunning this.
Buffalo Soldier, look, it's what I told you.
we were all on our way home from
Some of the best rappers wrote for Will Smith though, like Nas. Nas wrote
Hey,
a
what's
lot
that
of Will
score?
Smith.
What's that score looking like?
we were on the way home from the UP and we had XM radio
okay.
on and Avery's always on that 90s station.
Okay.
And Will Smith came on, and we had a big talk with Ari about how he's lucky to have us because the music that's going to be made during his time of music mattering is just it'll never be what it was for us.
The music.
Yeah, her and I are we're convinced we are the last generation of anything worth a fuck being made musically.
I think every generation feels that way.
Yeah, well,
I think that no matter what, that's just gonna be it.
I don't know.
What?
Well,
Say that?
you like some
I'm sorry, I
new
missed that.
artists, probably,
Me?
don't you? Yeah, you probably get into some newer artists.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten into a
sure.
new artist since
Very few and
2016,
far between.
Yeah,
No, dude.
it's been a
Yeah.
while for me too.
Like I
Well,
like
But
I,
Jim's a fucking psyop, so
Yeah,
I've gotten hype on
Works
like
for
a
the
couple
health
like
department.
Get your vaccine, guys.
like little rappers.
I want you guys
Right?
to take this
little,
moment.
little rappers.
Like
Go get the
like
vaccine.
some rappers, right?
Yeah.
Go get the vaccine.
But it's
Go get the. Oh, sorry.
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
That'll
it's,
get us fucking monetized right there.
Okay.
having any sort of like alternative or rock or metal station on, like
Yeah.
anything new that comes on, like I'm flicking that shit off. Like
Okay.
it's just nothing's stayed on. How about that?
So
Nothing's like
I've
stayed
I've
on
gotten
where
into
I'm like, I
some.
want to listen to this.
I've gotten
through.
into some like newer ish like metal and hardcore and like pop punk stuff.
I mean,
So you
point me
have-
in the direction.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's the psyop, motherfuckers. All right, let me tell you. All right, y'all think I'm
So's
the
not
over
psyop?
much.
This
No, this
motherfucker.
one. This one. He can do it. He's paid. They got him when he won that film festival.
He's got kids,
thing.
man. He's got kids.
Yeah,
he
he's
got
got to do what he's got to
self-protect,
do.
bro. Is
that when you
He's
went
gotta
sour?
do what he's got to do. I don't blame him. I'm not mad at him, but
What's the score?
hey, he's the feds.
Hey,
this
what's
guy.
the score?
Shit,
Turn
2-1
all
Wings.
y'all in.
You hear that? He dropping names, and then all of a sudden,
know.
Jake's a fed. Woo.
Yep.
Jake, if you disappear, I know where I'm looking first, man. Your cousin.
I didn't kill him. Is that what you think? I killed him? I would never.
You had me sent away to a camp.
Yeah. No, dude. I build you a camp. I build you all. I'm
I,
talking.
I always say that when
trying to get
when the
this
feds
tribe.
when the feds bust in here one day when we're doing the show, Jim's gonna be like, "It's Jake's show. He financed everything."
Yeah.
Get him. I've been putting everything in his name. and
He's
shit.
gonna throw
His house. It's in his name.
He's gonna throw his dad's full name and like work title in. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
what's
remember
going.
that working.
That's what's going hard on the searches. You guys are missing it. All right. That's what's going hard. Man, you know, he's doing his
What
job
did he-
back there.
Where did he
right?
end at? Gulag?
Gulag, yeah.
Hey,
When
all
he
right.
said camps, I was like, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, oh, hang on. So,
Gulag.
so here we
Still
go.
in that Wiki-
Hang on. Speaking of camps, Enzo, get ready for this one.
Yeah.
$500 million a year to keep Guantanamo Bay open. There's a total of 36 prisoners. It comes out to like $14 million taxpayer money a year per prisoner to be on Guantanamo or to be in Guantanamo prison. So that's a big thing, like, you know, on these spending
Yeah, they
bills,
got, like,
they're asking
healthcare
for a
and
lot
shit
of
in
money,
there.
right? They're like, well, you
They're
know,
probably just running like child trafficking through
Yeah,
there.
it's probably not. There's probably nobody
Yeah.
in that bitch, dude.
Straight up. It's just a money
It's
pit
probably
that
like a
they're
Nike
throwing money
factory.
into to like funnel child
well,
trafficking funds
yeah, no, the
through.
first thing I thought was like, well, that's like their biggest laundry or money laundering hub, like that they have is Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, NASA's a pretty big one too.
So, yeah,
NASA gets like
100%.
$37
So
million
$5
a day.
It was
Yeah, it's on the screen.
here we
31,000
go.
per year.
Do you know that NASA?
There we go.
Gets
What
like
about it?
$37 million a day.
Did you see that? 11 million a year per detainee at Guantanamo, and they said Biden's like releasing one every 6 months because like half of them have been acquitted. There should only be like 9 there, and even then, they haven't been convicted of a crime yet.
What are they in there for, though?
That's the thing. They haven't even been
Yeah, what
convicted
are
of
they
a
in there
crime.
for?
So now it's like
They can just do whatever they want with total
it's-
impunity.
so it's getting to the point now where like they don't even hide it, right?
Yeah.
Well, inflation. Well, hey, maybe don't buy gifts this year. Like, this is the kind of shit that's on our news now, like mainstream news.
Yeah, don't buy gifts.
Well,
I saw
Well,
like,
no, I mean, inflation first, right? It was like, oh, inflation, no, that's not going to happen. And now it's like, well, no, just don't buy the turkey. And when you tell people they won't come, and then that'll
Well,
save you money.
I've seen that.
big
like,
deal, right?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it's like, well, maybe this Christmas you just write people like notes of encouragement. And it's like, wait, so you're just
Good idea.
You're setting us up though. Like you're getting
that
us
family back.
you're getting us into the mind state of like, right, you don't
Like, we're becoming used to a lower standard of
Go
living.
ahead.
You know, our
Go
dot
ahead,
like we
Enzo.
can't buy as much with the same
Well, that's
amount
the
of money.
world. The
Yeah.
World
Go ahead, Enzo.
Economic Forum's like big thing.
pretty
is
soon like
you'll-
the middle
you'll
class
own
man
nothing.
won't be able to eat a steak.
Look up
right?
Yeah.
World Forum or World Economic Forum, and then plus own nothing and be happy.
Yeah. That's what they're going for, man.
Like that's like one of their slogans.
Well,
By such and such, you'll own nothing. And
well,
be happy.
everybody will have their own little purpose,
Yeah,
right?
see, they even got like an ad for it and everything.
Of course, they have a fact check under. They
in
can't not have
2030,
one.
you'll own nothing and be
and
happy.
be happy. Yeah, that's what they're going. Which, whatever. I was hoping we'd get into this kind of shit, especially with Enzo,
What does that mean?
because like you're somebody I'd want to talk about this with.
All right, yeah, okay. Can you guys hear this?
So this is a legit World Economic Forum like ad. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy by 2030. Whatever you want, you'll rent and it will be delivered by drone.
You never leave that box we give you.
And like the thing is like it's all like not a bad idea. So you're kind of like, oh, that'd be kind of cool in a sense. But the problem is that that's not what they're. This isn't what like this is what they're selling.
You won't die waiting for an organ donor because we're killing all those Uyghur Muslims
Hey, look.
right now
exactly.
and or harvesting their bodies and
You're
taking
not
off your
watching-
aborted
you're not watching
fetuses and
this.
everything.
You're not watching
Yeah.
this. You just missed.
I'll see it.
It's all.
There's still
this
five,
is
we got
all.
a billion
it's
people will be
marketing,
displaced
though,
by
you know?
car.
yeah.
But like that's the problem is like they're selling this thing and it makes it sound like it's nice and everything, but people are like the sheep that are buying into it don't understand that it's all power grab. Like it's all like
People that are buying
Like,
into it are lazy.
it's not gonna be like this, bro. Like
People that are buying into it are fucking lazy, is what it comes down to. They don't want to do anything. They just want mommy government to give it to
Hey,
them.
why'd they just throw in Saturn into that bitch?
It was.
it
It's
was
the most
it was
beautiful
Mars.
planet.
Was it
It
Mars?
was Mars, yeah.
Oh,
I was about to be
dude,
like,
I
get the
seen
hell
some,
out of here.
So I just watched the Will Smith Wimbledon movie or whatever. The Will Smith, not Wimbledon, but the Williams sisters. Did you guys see anything about that?
Oh no. Go
No,
ahead.
it's-
Does he play one of the sisters?
I haven't kept up on tennis
No,
in a
he's
while,
one of
Jim.
the sisters.
Sorry.
Doesn't he, dude?
No, he doesn't. He's their dad.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
King Richard.
King Richard. It's good. It is good. But they're in the movie. There's a scene where their daughters, all the
Put that on the
Williams
screen,
sisters,
Enzo's
are
over here.
fucking. They're like doing pantomimes. They're playing whatever charades in their bedroom, and the only thing that they show that they do is Saturn. Like they're just like she's doing this charade, and she's making the Saturn, and they're like, oh, Saturn, haha, and it just goes by. And I watched that scene, and I was like, oh shit,
Oh shit.
oh shit.
Shit, it's there. It's
But,
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you say it, especially.
You
For
know
sure.
about that? You gotta keep an eye out for Saturn everywhere, bro.
I know that Saturn's been my favorite planet, like since I learned about like
'cause
the
they-
planets,
That
right?
doesn't surprise me, dog.
Just saying.
That's why we were talking about what we were talking about
I
when
still
you
don't know
walked
what
in.
y'all are talking about, but I know like whatever reason, like it's always been my favorite planet.
You're like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I fucking love Saturn.
Is it a bad look?
It's basically like Satanism.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
You know?
I know.
I mean, how many of you guys
Like
have been
the bad
expelled from a
the bad
Christian-
kind, not like the
Christian,
edgy.
learning
Not the edgy kind.
institution?
You know,
Hey,
the
so
thing
what
that-
about the new telescope? Sorry, Enzo, look that shit up since you got the Galaxy on your
Oh, dude,
notepad.
you just reminded me, bro.
What is it?
like-
what is this telescope?
So like our
Hold up. What's it called? The new telescope? Come on.
Yeah, honestly, it'll pop up.
Oh man.
Josh always
remember
bringing
what
those
they're
banger
calling
search
That's the thing. Like,
words.
I just
The new telescope replacing Hubble.
yes, the Hubble is like now outdated, and that motherfucker showed us a lot of new stuff. They say we'll be able to see like way deeper into our galaxy.
All right. Well, you want to do a comparison here?
Damn, you still believe in space?
He's for real.
He's all the way there, dude.
No,
He's all the way
no,
there.
He
actually,
briefly touched in
no, no.
text messages, and I'm like, all right, yeah, he's
No,
he's there. No,
He's there.
it's cool. I respect it, but he's there.
Okay, these are both by Hubble, right?
yeah, look, those are real fucking real looking.
Those look like a Marvel.
You guys believe this shit, bro?
That's also the same.
You guys believe that shit?
That's Guardian of the Galaxy's cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, let's see.
You think that shit's real, bro?
Dude,
What you could look up is
Okay,
probably
this is Hubble also, right?
look up that raw.
Yeah, that
This
looks
is
it
a
up.
comparison one.
Fake
I'm
as
trying
fuck.
to see if there's going to be.
This is how we make them.
But I want to
well,
jump.
it's bad to the bone. Like when you start clicking through it.
Where the.
Like I got like deep into reading like into this shit, and I was
Look
like,
at that.
damn.
Look at
Like,
that.
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
Yeah, I could create that.
They're actually claiming like
I can make
we'll
that.
actually be able
Hey,
to see like
what
where
about
the
this?
like where the Big Bang started, right?
What about
if that
this?
theory is correct.
Hold on.
We'll be
But
able to look into
that
it.
theory is just creating a giant Saturn. So go back to that picture of the galaxy.
Yeah, go
Like
back
what
to
it does is it makes you worship Saturn.
Saturn. It just looks like Saturn.
Straight up. If you look at it like
Look at
'cause-
Josh don't even know why it's his favorite planet, bro.
yeah.
This one you mean
For
down
sure.
here?
Yeah, keep going.
That one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
it's just
like
Saturn.
Saturn.
That's not Saturn. That's a
Yeah, but
galaxy
it looks like
right
Saturn.
there.
It's a
That's an
galaxy.
artist's rendition of Saturn. All right. Oh, dog. And what's happened is like
Talk to me. Is this
These
real or are you
people-
being a dick? I can't
No.
tell.
no, these
You
people,
think that's real?
What's this?
Do you
No.
think that's real?
I wanna know
You
what
tell
this-
me right now that you think those pictures
I
are
want to
real.
know what Jim's theory is. Like what? And is it real? Is this something somebody talks about?
it's
Like,
not
he
my
believes in-
theory.
Well, he believes in flat Earth. So is this another?
Yeah, this goes hand.
I
in hand.
believe
like
flat
that?
Earth's a
I don't
possibility.
think this has to do
okay?
with flat
Just
Earth.
asking.
I don't think Saturn.
I think that shit looks fake as fuck to me. Like, I don't know if it is, but to
Possibly.
me, it looks fake as fuck.
I mean,
I see a correlation.
You think it is similar?
Maybe
Like I just was looking up Saturn cube, and there's all this like,
symbolism and
you know,
Keep
go
an
down
eye
a
out for
rabbit
that
hole.
shit. Keep an
Let's
eye
go
out
down
for
a
Saturn
rabbit
and
hole,
everything you read,
that
listen
right there.
to, watch.
That's the storm on the bottom of Saturn.
Yeah.
That's the or the top.
that's
yeah.
the hole that you've
Or
always
bottom.
like been able to see. They
How
always
is there a top or
illustrate.
bottom
That's
to
the portal.
space,
The
bro?
portal to hell.
There.
That's what they say
That's
that
what
is,
it.
eh?
That's what it is.
that's fucking.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, if I get to check out Saturn,
That looked fake as fuck
Right?
too, though. That whatever you just showed us.
Hey, I
So,
like Saturn.
let me
too,
go-
though.
let me-
You know what I mean?
Hey, Saturn the best, bro.
It isn't like, isn't it everyone's like
Yeah,
favorite planet?
like
when they're growing up?
everybody's.
Everyone's favorite planet.
Like-
Fuck, you're like,
Yeah.
what are those rings?
Why? Because they want us fucking worshiping
Well,
it.
hey, well, no, I mean Jupiter.
They want
had-
to say, man, I
Jupiter
love
had
Saturn.
rings.
It's like saying,
Jupiter
I
was
love
cool.
Satan.
Jupiter, I'd say, was my second.
Satan's my favorite.
And it's
favorite.
perfect because it's like if you're trying to describe it to somebody, you're like, listen, Saturn means bad things. What you're telling that person is like
The
like,
thing you
"Damn,
love
Damn, that was my favorite planet. Like, you're like,
pisses them off.
like, what do you mean that's my favorite planet?
It
It's like,
pissed me
yeah.
off, and made me sad. You know, like what? What did it do to you?
Yeah,
Let me
it's
get
the portal
on
to
let me
hell.
get on round
Well,
Earth.
The
Hey,
portal to hell.
let me get on the other possibility I believe in, which is that everything NASA tells us is right and true. They just released. Look up DART
Dart.
spaceship. DART spaceship.
Dimensional
Nope.
articulating.
Now go to news.
You know, it's an analogy for something.
Hold on. So nope. Go.
This is what.
Dental
launch.
articulation.
Planetary defense. Basically, SpaceX and NASA just launched this rocket that's going to apparently, I think it's going to hit an asteroid
Correct.
in like 2022, September of 2022.
Okay.
It's supposed there it is right there. It's supposed to hit an asteroid to see if it can deflect it, change its course.
Yeah, so it wouldn't.
Okay,
hit
and this is pretty
Earth,
hush
right?
hush. This is kind of hush hush.
Why
This
is it
isn't like
hush-hush,
this
though?
isn't like out on CNN everywhere and everything like that. Like it's like kind of hush hush, which is kind of creepy.
Isn't that weird?
It's kind of creepy. So if we're going back, if I'm
Like
going,
you think they're
I'm
truly
jumping
worried
back.
about something?
You wouldn't be. You don't think so? Come on, man. Like they're trying to fucking Armageddon Bruce Willis this motherfucking asteroid.
The first time I heard
You
about
don't think
this
it's
was
because
today.
maybe they know something's coming?
You think Armageddon was a coincidence that they made that movie?
Something's
you think
coming?
Do you think they're getting us woke people like ready for it?
Well, wouldn't you need to like contain the herd? You know, in a time like that, you would have to like really like get everyone
in their houses.
in their houses and either prepared that this is the end of the world or
just tell them that it's a
Hey,
cold.
what's going on right now? How many people do
I
they
know.
have in their houses?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And they're sending out this motherfucking
Looks
rocket.
like a dick.
Look like
though.
a rocket.
Looked
That's not
like a
satellite. It's a
dick.
rocket.
Yeah.
It's supposed
Well, it
to.
looks like
It's
a butt
supposed to
plug.
run.
It looked like a butt
It's supposed to
plug.
Looks like-
run into an asteroid. It's
Dude.
going to. It's going to run into an asteroid and see if it
basically
can push
collision
it.
animation. Let's watch it.
Oh, of course they got an animation. It's fucking NASA, bro.
No, I mean
That looks like
so
the
we
moon
can see
landing.
what you are saying it's going to do.
Look at
This
look
is
how
actual
shitty-
footage.
Yeah.
This is actual footage.
I remember this scene in Star Wars. Yep.
ain't gonna do shit.
What's that gonna
That's
do?
not gonna do shit, man.
Hey,
I saw fucking Armageddon.
all it takes
It's
is a
like,
fart,
remember
dude.
he says, remember they say,
all it
oh, why
takes
don't we
is
just
quarter
drop
of
the
a
bomb
degree.
on there? Oh, it's like blowing up a firecracker with your palm open.
Yeah.
Oh, why do we gotta drill? Close your palm.
Yes. 'Cause that's the correct way of doing it, probably.
That shit, look, did you have that on there
Yeah, I
when
had
he
it
showed
on
it?
there.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing happened. It was like a fart.
You gotta tell me that's gonna move that little fucking thing crashing in. That big. It looked like fucking like Looney
flames
Tunes
or
when
anything.
fucking the Wile E. Coyote
Some
falls.
Some of these asteroids
He
are
falls and hits the
are
ground.
almost the size of like the Earth we live on, right?
This is the trillion
put that
dollar
back on there.
plan. The $1 trillion plan NASA has.
Hey, it's called
This
Hey,
dark.
we're
money laundering at its finest.
100%.
Hey, what do you mean where'd that 8 trillion go? Look at this.
Yeah, the satellite. Why does
Check
it
it
need
out.
to look like that?
Hey,
like,
this costs
Turn
$8
it
trillion.
up.
What the hell is that?
That costs $8 trillion.
do you see
right
how
there.
it? Do you
Don't
see how it
ask where
stopped
went.
it? It made it start going backwards.
Just a little bit.
That looked like a fucking mosquito hitting your windshield.
They're like, well, the actual velocity of that dart hitting it will push it off by enough to make us. Is there audio?
They're
on
like,
that?
these asteroids are moving at 1,004,000 light years speeds an hour.
I'm like, quit talking that jibber jabber. And I speak goddamn English.
The way they talk about miles in space is the way like our government talks about like money.
They just
18 trillion. It's,
It's
like,
just
hang
like-
on. That
It's just
that-
big numbers.
that's not
Everything with
even
NASA is just
possible.
like big numbers.
not
You
possible.
ever notice that? It's just all like 8 billion miles away.
Yeah, what did I just say? It's like our government with money. Like, what is
Yeah.
$8 billion? Nobody can figure that out. Where does it go?
The rings on
Guantanamo.
Saturn are negative 4,000 degrees.
I believe it. And then I like when someone corrects you with some of that bullshit. They're like, they tell you the actual number of it, and you're
Yeah.
like, come on. You
Yeah,
don't
they
know
tell you the
that.
actual.
don't know that.
No,
You don't
they
know.
tell you the actual number, and it's always like, no, it's actually like 66,600 miles per hour.
COVID's doing that to everyone
It's
too.
like,
Like,
oh.
like everyone's talking about COVID. Like, the percentage of the percentage
droplets.
of all the droplets getting on the people that
Dude, I
It's
think-
actually
that voted for Trump.
I think I
is-
talked about
is
that like,
higher.
when I was here last time. Is like all they keep doing is like it's just number,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
that makes everybody an expert.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they'll throw a percent at you, like bitch.
Yeah.
Like
just say
gotcha.
it's fascinating while you're talking about it. Then people start believing you. Like, it was fascinating that no one's dying. No one's dying from it. They're like, my uncle died. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, dude. And then I'm like, in reality, I'm like, he was probably gonna die anyways.
Or it's
And
like
that
people
sucks,
die
you
every
know?
day. Like,
Exactly.
why is this new in 2020?
It's not new. People
Like-
are dying. That happens.
Like people dying is just like the most horrendous thing possible.
Don't be scared of it.
in 2020.
Don't be scared. Yeah,
Scared of
it's
what?
The microphone.
I'm
Go closer to
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. I've seen that face before. I'm not happy about
Never means
it.
anything good.
It's just
You know what that means.
yeah, just clean up yourself. He's about to go beat off right now.
So yeah, there's a possibility. There's a possibility that there's a giant asteroid coming towards Earth that's going to.
Josh's like, yo, I'm about to go hit this point off real quick. Oh man, I don't think that's true. I really don't.
What do you think?
The
was-
asteroid.
What asteroid?
I think that whole program is
Yeah.
fake. Like,
Okay, yeah.
obviously,
It launched like 2 days ago. That's
I'm
the-
sure they're gonna like ham it up and then make that the actual footage or something. I don't know.
No, I loved how it was like the footage there was like purposefully like really bad. Did you notice that?
yeah, why?
Like, look at it. Like, bring that footage back
looked
again.
like-
It looks like purposely like PlayStation 2 graphics.
Before that, like PlayStation
Yeah,
1.
like PlayStation 1
Computer,
graphics.
like,
because
game.
they want you to think that's the graphics they have. Like, this is what we create when we're
got
doing
you.
computer models. Not this
Yeah.
other stuff where not these pictures from the Hubble space,
like that's
telescope.
go back real quick, Enzo. That picture that they show right there, like they're like, this is what it actually looks like, and you're like, oh, oh, so you think that's
You're like,
you
oh,
think-
that's fake as
oh,
fuck.
you think it's the other pretty one that you drew up and you envisioned?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. Right, go back one up from that.
It's that.
Like that's what it is. They're like, this is actually the moon. Like this is all we got of it, but we can,
we fix it up a little.
Yeah, we give it a little pizzazz.
Yeah, show Josh that. Hey, you want to see your precious telescope photos? Show them. Boom. That's what they see in space,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
They're like, yeah, dude, this is the galaxy Eximia.
This is Galaxy 48930.4b.
It's a nebula that looks like this, and I'm sure that like we can get Neil deGrasse Tyson
to talk about it.
If you can't tell, this is a black hole.
Last thing I try and bring up anything cool.
Like,
Dickheads.
oh,
No, that's all right, Josh.
I wonder if
Space
we
is
can get
cool.
that DuckDuckGo
Space is
sponsorship.
cool.
Did
If it's real.
Did either of you guys get out in the woods?
That'd be fine.
No.
Either of you guys get out in the woods this year?
For what,
No, hey.
hunting?
I want to go hunting with you. Like, I'm gonna get a rifle. I'm gonna practice, and next year
Don't be getting a rifle.
I'm getting a rifle. Why
What
not?
should you get?
Why should I? You
Shotgun.
sent me pictures of rifles.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
a
confused, Josh.
It's not a rifle.
I bought one.
It's not a rifle, Jim.
What is it? Nerf gun? What do I call it now?
It's an assault
gotta
weapon.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
No, I was
Fully automatic.
No, I was talking to you about them.
Can I
About the
not
ones
say
that
that?
you can deer hunt with down here, right?
Yeah.
Like, yes, it is a rifle, but it's still considered a shotgun. Like as far as hunting
What
laws.
is it,
go.
a
long
muzzle
gun?
loader?
Do you call it a
No,
long
it's
gun?
They have 350
Let 'em Google
Legends and 450 Bushmasters.
Now, why do you want this? What is the purpose of
So-
this?
I want this to shoot and kill a deer.
No,
So-
but I want to know what
So in
Josh's
the state of Michigan, like there's different rules for hunting county to county as far
Images,
as what
Enzo.
you can hunt with. Down here, like a lot of public land, a lot more people, so
Yeah.
they don't let you use a rifle,
Okay.
which is a cartridge with a tapered end.
Okay. So
Right,
what
is
would you
what
have to
they
use?
So you can use a shotgun.
Okay.
They have deer slugs. They call them like slugs, right? That you shoot out of a shotgun that will kill a deer.
Is this it right here? Is one of those it?
Probably
Yeah,
this
right.
one
It
here.
looks like a rifle, but
Okay,
but
so
it's the
continue.
shape of the round.
Continue though. So
So
you could have a shotgun with deer slugs.
yeah, with deer slugs. So
Now why? What is that?
because they don't travel as far, and if there's some guy that you don't know about,
Yeah,
100
okay.
yards to your left because it's dark and you guys both snuck into the woods,
Yeah.
you're not going to shoot a deer in that direction and kill that guy, right? That's the
Okay.
right because people deer hunt on public land, hence like the wearing orange.
Yes.
Sensible. I get
Right?
it. It's
Yes.
like wearing a helmet at a skate park.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
when
you.
there's like a I don't
Now,
know, whatever.
hold on that thought. Is there like a thing in the hunting world where it's like, like you wear orange, you're a poser? Like if you wear a helmet at
No,
the
it's like
skate park?
it's like if you don't wear orange, you're breaking the law.
About to die.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't know if there's like. I'm
like-
just
no,
saying,
it's
is
like
there like
a
elite
full-
hunters
no,
that are
it's
like,
a-
I don't wear that
there's
orange.
states- there's
I don't
states
wear
that-
that orange
it's a
shit.
full blown like legality for the most part, right?
But there's
Okay.
states that allow no orange.
But
or
is there
areas
though?
you can hunt with
Is
no
there
orange.
elitists that don't?
like I don't think orange is like
I
a
think
big
it's
deal.
the
like,
amount of
during
orange you're
bow
wearing.
season, but like during gun season, most places like you should have orange on so you don't get shot.
Yeah, makes
That's
sense.
all.
Okay, so anyways, back to the rifle.
So back to the rifle. So like the 350 Savage and the 450 Bushmaster, the cartridges, it's like a loophole gun, right? For hunting.
Okay.
So it shoots more like a rifle, like it will shoot further,
Yeah.
but the cartridge is shaped in a manner that makes it considered a shotgun shell, not being tapered down.
Okay.
So that makes you
So you're basically shooting a rifle.
you're
in a
sh-
sense.
basically
Like,
shooting a rifle
you
with a
feel like you are.
cartridge that's considered a shotgun round. Right?
Okay. Cool.
It-
Cool.
It is a rifle, though, right?
Well,
Like, in all
yeah,
senses.
but
of
in the
rifles.
description of it, right, like a rifle is like it's a tapered round.
Yeah, this
So
is
if you
it's just semantically called a shotgun
Yeah.
because of the rules.
Because of the rules, and
Because
then
of the
that way you
round.
So
So you have an
Should
option
I-
of not just having to like hunt with a shotgun slug gun, right? Like
Okay.
you can put a scope on it, you can shoot a little further.
Now is that all of Michigan, or is that somewhere? Do you go up
So you
north
can-
and you can use a
Well,
rifle?
you can pull up the maps. It's like county by county. Like up where I go in the UP, like you
Yeah.
can shoot rifles. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter,
Okay.
right? But down here, like if I were to go to Avery's parents' house and hunt because they're on land,
Okay.
they're in an area where it is legal to hunt, but you can't you use a rifle, you have to shotgun zone.
Shotguns. Now, does that cartridge travel as far as a rifle?
It travels as far as you'd shoot a deer with, but not as far as like you could shoot a rifle with.
Okay, so it does
Does that
slow
make
down.
sense? Like you're not gonna get sniper with it, but you're still gonna like reach out and touch something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Far enough for like the layman.
far enough
So
for
it is
like
still
killing a deer.
It still is safer than
Yes.
Like, and the reason why they have these rules.
Yes,
To
and
keep people
actually the
safer.
450
Seems like
round
a
was
perfect Michigan gun.
Yeah,
like-
well, so here's what I was just gonna say: the 450 round was actually developed in Michigan. Like you can look that up. It was
That
like
round you're talking about.
developed in Michigan
Because of that?
so people could hunt in these zones with not just
a shotgun.
not up to
Is-
80
Yeah.
yards, right?
Is
Yeah.
Michigan? Are we kind of like alone in that world?
No, I want
Or
to
is
say
that
it's
along
like
a lot of places?
It's a lot of places like where hunting is and population is great, right?
Now, what is Michigan in the world of hunting? Is Michigan considered like good hunting?
Michigan's like a
ground?
destination.
Is it?
Yeah, the Midwest and like
Okay.
Illinois is a destination.
For the whitetail, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like Illinois whitetail, like monsters, right? Like deer you don't see here. Like they look like mutants, like their
Really?
antlers, right? Yeah, just giant deer. So
Okay.
yeah, it's but like so my old man just went
Big
to
hogs.
Mississippi, like his old
that
lady's
on.
from Mississippi. He went down there to hunt, and to hunt down there, it's like $350
Where
just
Mississippi?
for a tag
You saying?
in Mississippi.
Okay.
So for him being out of state, going down there to hunt like their deer.
Yeah.
Right, so like here, like Ari killed that deer. It was a $30 tag.
Let me see a
Down there, it's like
Mississippi deer.
$350 if you come from out of state and you want to hunt in their state.
Really?
Yep,
Now, what is it here?
Is that
for
deer
someone
huge?
to come out of state here?
probably very similar. Like
Okay,
it's a ton of
okay.
money, right?
Josh, you get
Yeah.
this one out there in Michigan?
But people
On
do that
Michigan.
shit because it's
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
hot.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a huge buck, dude.
huge.
Like, look how big this buck is.
I would feel like Michigan would be a destination because Michigan is fucking beautiful.
It is,
man.
and we have
Once you
deer
get
like
in
that
the
here, but-
wildlife, the wild
And
nature.
to be honest, those deer kind of look evil. I'm not gonna lie.
Deer
Like,
do kind of look
yeah,
evil,
they-
bro.
they look
like
like-
they
Well,
look
it's
like
the horns,
like
like
they're
it's a
up
big
to
thing
something.
with Satan too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, like they're up
Hey.
to something. They
They
need,
are,
to,
for
they need to
sure.
be getting got.
My kid shot that deer this year. You know what he said?
Wow.
Got food in the freezer for another year. Feeding my family.
There you go.
I shit you not. 11-year-old kid, just like, this is like he's all pumped, right? He just got a deer.
Yeah.
Feed my family another year. I was like,
Good shit.
like this is what it's about, right?
Did he cry first time he got a deer?
Fuck no.
No. Damn, I feel like I'm gonna cry, dude. I'm gonna cry.
Probably, bro.
He
Gonna
cried.
cry.
He cried a little bit.
I got
You
I
cried,
got a little
right?
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I like wounded the
Most
thing, right?
people have
So
cried.
like
Yeah.
How old were you though? You were young.
12?
Yeah, you were young.
up in a tree by myself with a bow and arrow.
Okay.
So I shot this fucking deer and like I shot it high, right? So I spined it. So like it's not fucking dying, right? But like its legs ain't working, so it's just like,
Oh man.
you know, and it's like
Yeah.
making sounds and shit. I'm like a little
Worshiping
kid.
it? Were you worshiping
No,
it?
I'm like a little kid.
Saturn? Were
Like
you
a little-
talking about Saturn?
Yeah,
Hey.
fucking Saturn shirt on.
So check it out. You're like a little kid in a tree, but it's not like a ladder. It's
Yeah.
like this motherfucker I have to like strap my feet to
yeah.
and then put a strap around my waist and then like lift
Shimmy
your legs
down.
and like drop the platform and like a goddamn pole climber.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
get
I'm
it.
just like a little kid. This deer, like,
What the fuck?
yeah, it's fucked up. It's like my dad rolls up and like I was like getting ready to thump it, and he's like, "My arrows are cheaper." Pow. And it's like, yeah, that was my first deer.
All right.
Talk about
That's crazy.
it was
man.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes you like respect life a little bit more. And
I can
shit.
only imagine Chucky fucking just
Dunking
point
it.
blank. Boom.
Oh yeah. Oh, an arrow like
Where's
you know
where's he
like
shoot
arrow
it?
gone.
Where does
right?
he shoot it when he
You
does
just
that?
like thumped it through the heart.
The heart?
Yeah.
Just knows
Like
right
heart
where
shot,
it is?
but you're like
Boom.
there, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Did you like dress it there in the field?
Yeah, you got it right
You
there.
you
and then
have
hang
to?
it. Yeah.
Right there always?
Like quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Chucky without a beard?
Maybe.
I don't think you have.
No, Jake's the only one.
I have.
for sure.
That motherfucker. I used to always think Josh's dad
Not-
was like Forrest. Looked
No,
like
like
Forrest Gump.
we'd be in the locker room and like his dad and my dad would be in there like tying our skates.
I've seen pictures of Chucky without his
He was
beard.
like Forrest
Yeah.
Gump, dude, because he would come in games I would see Josh's dad in the stands, no beard. Josh's dad always kind of off by himself too.
Like keeping that good view, right?
Keeping
like
that good view.
watching the whole
Beat
ice.
his ass.
Hunting.
No, like
Doesn't
watching the
pass
whole
that.
Motherfuckers
ice.
hunting up there, bro.
Like watching the whole ice,
Yeah.
like watching the
Hawkeyes.
play. Yeah.
and then like fucking like a month later, he'd be there again with his big ass beard. He got this.
That's what I imagined he looked like.
No. So
No, go-
do it with the suit right there, like the one in the middle.
Yeah.
But then with the
Hold
red
up,
hat,
it's
like that's
freaking
my
out.
old
Give me
man
1
there.
second.
Yeah. So that's what I would see Josh's dad always. Like that's what I always had in my head.
Do you think
'cause that's
your
what I would
dad,
see him.
like-
those two versions?
Did he play off the steez of Forrest Gump?
No, I don't think so. It was just
No,
it just
bro.
happened. Like this movie came out and everybody was looking at him like that's fucked
Well,
up.
he probably
right?
grew. I would assume that he grew it out for hunting season. and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your dad's not retarded.
So he's got that going.
Especially
for him.
challenge, Jim.
Oh, my bad.
He's got that going. Yeah, damn.
So Jim wants you to take him hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear this.
How do you feel about that? How do you think Jim's gonna do? Is he gonna do good? You go.
It would be probably more stressful than sitting there with my 10-year-old kid.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'll kill it.
I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean it I think
I think I'll kill it.
I think it would be very like I don't know. I feel like the moment would come and he'd be like,
Nah, see, no.
I don't know.
Jim, like 10 years ago, maybe, because he'd get drunk. Or
Yeah,
something
we'd get
like
drunk.
that. But now, here's the thing.
Maybe.
Jim's gonna go. You take Jim hunting with you, right? And then next thing I know, Jim's investing in a bow. Jim's investing in the top
but it's tight.
hunting gear.
That's true.
He's always wearing the top
I'm
camo.
like, I'm
and
looking
the
at
top
it. I'm like,
hunting
I look at the
boots.
gear. I'm like, yeah, I want the sickest rifle.
see, and I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like the total opposite of like all that bullshit because I don't know.
He's gonna enter himself in some hunting contest that he's got trained for
like-
next year.
My old man's always killed deer, right? And then like he took me to start hunting and like he didn't have me in anything whack, but I was just some fucking camouflage, right? Like
Yeah.
nothing fancy and like killing deer. And then like now I wear like a pair of brown fucking coveralls out there in a flannel and like kill deer. And it's just you don't have to
And then you boil their skulls.
well, you don't have to be all fucking, the new camo that came out this year. The deer don't recognize
You don't,
as
but
much,
Jim
so I better
would.
buy
That's
it,
what I'm
right?
saying.
Like, that
For
shit.
sure.
Jim
no,
would start taking it serious.
no,
now.
Jim wouldn't, because he'd be asking me about it, and I'd tell him he's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't listen. I'm telling you, that's what would happen.
Whatever.
You take Jim hunting. Jim's gonna get addicted to it.
Yeah.
It's not well. That just means like you have about 150 pounds of meat, like you don't fucking pay for every year,
That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
flat out.
Yeah. I think it's smart. I think everyone has to do it. I
It's
think you
natural.
have to kill something. Like, and I've thought this forever. Like, I don't like it, and I'm not gonna like the idea of doing it. I know that it's gonna be like, I don't know, instinctually against my nature. But once I do it, I will cross a point that has to happen in every human. I think.
When my
I
kid,
feel like I would
I wanna
almost
go
feel the same.
rather-
I feel the same way about like psychedelics.
I
when
wanna
my
go like
kid,
bird
so like
hunting.
when my kid killed that deer, I was like after being pumped for him, right? Like I was just really fucking proud of him. And the next thing I thought of was like, motherfucker, I gotta gut this thing.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
sucks, right?
Yeah.
Like it's work and it sucks and it's like, but
You gotta do it
it's
right.
what you gotta fucking do.
Yeah.
So
That part, I don't think
You know?
I don't think I'll have a problem with it once I do it. Like once
well, you can't, right? Or if not,
No,
you
I
damn
don't-
well shouldn't have killed that.
the way
thing.
I look at it is I deal with like dead food, dead animals all
That's
the
a good
time
point.
in weird circumstances.
If you can't gut it, you
I'll
shouldn't
tell
have
you
killed
what,
it.
dude. You
No,
don't,
you can't.
you don't know what it's
rule,
like
right?
to
It's
like
passage.
to like
like
get into
nature.
that thing and
It's
then
like a
like
natural
No, I
law.
know.
it's like hot,
I know.
like
I feel
steam
you.
comes out.
Yeah, and looking at those deer, dude, I think they're evil. Okay, I think they might be evil. The horns, the everything. They might be Satan's
Is
creatures.
that what's
dancing
gonna
around
mentally
here.
help you? Just fucking
For sure.
thump them?
Yeah, if I can fucking think of that as like Epstein or something like that.
That's weird. That's fucking real weird.
Is it easier to kill a cow than kill a deer? I think the idea of killing a cow to like eat it is more
Like I don't know. There's
like
ways
killing
to
a
do
deer
it now.
is like, you know what I'm saying?
I think hunting it is the thing that's
No.
going to
you
be.
you hunt cow? Is that
No, I'm saying like, would you
sport.
would you feel the same way if you knew like an
Eventually.
animal was dying, if it was a deer versus a cow? Like,
Do I think the deer is evil?
No,
evil,
I just-
more
I-
evil than the cow.
No,
yes, I do.
I wouldn't even think twice about like a cow getting killed in like a whatever, like a meat packing plant. But like when it comes to like killing a deer with a bow and arrow, it's more like
All I'm saying is,
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
we've came so far as like just going and like getting a package of something that like we've made sure to desensitize ourselves to like what the fuck it is you're eating.
Yeah.
And I think we need to get back to our roots, right?
Appreciate it more.
Appreciate it more.
What
And then
you're
also
eating.
they can't jack up the prices and like think that they're gonna cripple an entire population because like they make meat unaffordable. Like,
And, like,
no.
Yeah,
people
it's like,
are gonna go out
I
and
just
get
saw
it.
I saw a little video of this woman in Alaska, and she's at the supermarket, and she's like, look, here's this roast, because Alaska food's like crazy expensive because it's all like imported and shit. So she was like, here's this roast, it's $270 for this fucking roast, and here's some hamburger meat. It was like $20 for like a pound,
Yeah.
right? And she's like, that's why we hunt and
Yeah.
kill our animals and get all the meat we need for the year
Yeah.
here in Alaska.
So like
Yeah, but that's not
up
going to
at-
happen everywhere.
It's
with
actually
everybody,
like
you know what I
it's
mean?
actually like
Yeah.
one of the best things you can do for like animal rights
Yeah.
and like conserving the land,
Dude, at like right now, as of like
yeah, I
2
think
weeks
that's-
ago,
it's like
Avery
the
and I,
hippiest thing
we
you
were
could
up
do.
there in November and we went to the grocery store and we're in there like she was getting sausage or something to make meatballs and we're looking at the steaks and they had like a pack of ribeyes and it was like dirt cheap.
Okay.
Dirt cheap. At the same time, if you drove 280 miles south
Yeah.
in the same fucking state, like that was a $30 pack of ribeyes.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, and we told them up there about it. We got back, we're like, God damn, dude, we almost like bought all these ribeye steaks to take home with us.
Yeah.
They're like, we thought it was expensive because it went up for them, but
Oh, okay.
right. And this is the same state. It's just it's fucked up what they do at the market, and they want to like tell you there's a shortage or there's this, but
So-
really it's just they're playing games with fucking people based on your population, based on like what you do, based on how you live.
How much meat do you
Yes.
think you have from his kill?
Like there'll probably be 120, 150 pounds of meat.
Okay. And now, what do you like? Where is this? Is this still hanging somewhere, or is it
No,
like,
like
how does that work?
I've quartered them up and done it before,
Okay.
and it's just like a huge pain in the ass. And then Avery doesn't really care for a lot of it that way. So I take it to a place and you get steaks, you get back straps. I
Okay,
have
so you could
sticks
take it
made.
somewhere and they cut it up for you.
Yeah, dude, and
in
it
the
costs
pieces?
like it's gonna be around 250, 275 bucks after having like all the sausage with jalapeno cheese and cherry and all that bullshit put in it.
Okay.
So we'll have like 150 pounds of meat for 200 and some
All
dollars.
cut up for you.
Like ready
all-
to rock and
yeah,
roll.
yeah,
all
yeah,
different
yeah.
cuts. Have our ground.
Where do you store
our
it? Do you have a
loins.
freezer?
Yeah, just in the
the
freezer.
And do they
Garage?
give you everything? Like these places will like give you all they
They'll do
can
whatever
off
you
it.
want.
All,
Yeah.
all they can off it.
You can give them like a straight like 190, and they'll give you like the deer as like chunked up as they can. You know,
Okay.
like bone in roast and
Okay.
yeah. So like if you're doing it on a budget and you're just out like slaying a couple deer to like eat for the whole fucking year,
Yeah.
yeah, costs you $300. You'll have meat for a year.
Okay. That's
There's never a shortage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, let's shoot a deer.
You want to go get a deer?
Yeah, I'm been fucking telling you this forever.
Get
All right,
ready
there's
for
some
You
next
wood.
year.
have to pretty soon.
There's some
Yeah.
woods. I've seen a deer like over up the road.
You
there.
want to stalk it by hand? Could you stalk a deer by hand? You think? I think you might be able to,
Could you, Josh, resting?
Yeah.
Could you? Do you think it could be done?
if it had to be
Things are-
done.
Those things are sharp. Yeah, I mean you could bomb out of a tree.
You could track it once you already
Like,
hit it with
Like,
something.
jump out of a fucking tree on that
Hope you
motherfucker.
don't,
do that
hope you don't
anyways,
get more
yeah.
injured than the animal and like maybe
Yeah.
throw it. But no, you're not just gonna go grab a deer.
Did Ari shoot that deer? You shot that deer?
No, dude. I said go get it, boy. And he just fucking ran so fast.
He grabbed it,
Threw
threw
it
it
in the
down.
antlers, broke its neck.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah, he shot it.
He used one of those guns you're talking about.
No, dude. He's second year in a row shot the big boy gun.
What would that be?
30-06.
Okay.
Yeah. So this year it was like this fucking
You
deer.
don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
I was
whatever,
about to tell
it's-
Enzo
It's
to
a
Google
bullet
it.
caliber,
Hey,
right?
Enzo, Google that
Yes.
for the fans.
But it's not
you know?
actually like
So they can
30-06.
see.
What is it? How do you type it out?
30-06.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
But yeah, no, it's a big round, right? Like it's like it.
Do you
If
do-
Jim shot it, he would probably be like, "Fuck, that hurt."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I already shot that, huh?
Yeah, but when you got a deer in front of you, you don't notice that it happens. I guess.
Okay, I get. Yeah,
So
that
does
makes
that make
no.
sense
That
to
makes
you?
tons of yeah.
So
That
he's
makes-
never shot the gun without an animal in front of him, and if he did, he'd probably never want to do it again because it sucks.
You don't want to like train with that gun.
No.
No. Just
But,
do it for what you need it for.
But yeah, no, Jake, the deer came in, like him and I sitting in like a little tent blind, right? Like the size of this table
okay.
around, right?
Yeah.
Just him and I in like little chairs.
I know what a tent blind is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, deer came out of nowhere, and I had the gun over by me, and I shooting stick, so like set the barrel on the stick, and I clicked the safety off and gave him the butt, and I was like, if you get a shot, and then I'm just staring at the deer. It's like maybe 10 seconds went by, bam, fucking deer just.
He killed it on the go, like on.
Oh
like
yeah,
on
it
one
was,
rip.
oh, on a walk, on a fucking walk, quartering away from him. I was like, God, I hope he doesn't shoot, right? Because it was kind of a fucking bad angle. The fucking kid just handled it.
All right, and he went down. Like the deer just went down.
Didn't take a
died?
step.
Okay.
Didn't take a fucking step. And the first thing he says, he goes, pop that thing. And I was like, right? Like,
Can you get
then-
in trouble for that?
no, what?
I don't know.
What do you mean for saying that?
A referee out there?
What? Yell flag.
All right. 2
No,
minutes.
so it's like you shoot a deer, right?
Why
Like,
can't you say pop that thing?
no, you can, but it's like you want to be
Take
quiet.
in the moment.
Want to be no, you don't want to scare any other
yes.
like wildlife
you
away,
can,
or
you,
you know.
well, you can spook the goddamn thing,
Yeah.
and like even though it's
Comes back to
fucking,
life.
no, it's dying, it's still gonna run. They're very
Yeah.
resilient animals, right?
Yeah, they're
so you
evil.
try and be chill.
Fucking evil.
Pop that thing. And I'm just like, fucking grab him, right? Like, guns all smoking.
That's
So, like,
tight.
racked it out, like, racked another one. Safety on. He's all. And then, yeah, it's like, chill. He's like, yeah, eating for another year. Food on the table. Like, that's when he started getting
pretty
into all that.
badass.
He's like, can we go get him? I was like, shh. Right? Like, you gotta just let this
You
thing
cried
die.
for a second, didn't you?
No,
Yeah,
but-
you had a little moment.
No, you're supposed to have a moment,
Yeah.
right? And I'm trying to get him to like fucking be calm, right? But it's like a little fucking kid on Christmas.
Yeah.
So he's all like, just fed my family, got a buck, wah. You know, like, shh, goddamn thing die.
Yeah.
Let's sit here in peace for a moment.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, he was fucking pumped, dude. He was pumped. I was real proud. I like grabbed his face and like, kissed him. Cause this fucking deer, like, I don't know. I know a lot of grown ass men that would have fucked it up. He like shot it back, right,
Yeah.
because of the way it was angled. So like
How far?
40, 50 yards.
That's a good shot, though.
Yeah.
Walking
he finally-
away?
Yeah, like quartering away from him, right? So
Getting smaller.
yeah, so he shot it back. So like the thing didn't have an exit wound, but like just like a chunk of lung, you know, that it coughed up. So yeah, the kid like did it. He did what you're supposed to do, like a humane, fast kill.
That part sounded fucked up right there.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound with me.
I was like, I was all in. I was all in.
dude.
I was all in. And he said,
No exit
he said,
wound.
There's no exit wound.
Yeah.
Just a piece of his lung hanging out of his mouth. I was like, I don't know about this, dude. I don't know. I might buy some of that meat off
all-
you or something.
I was gonna ask you, bro. How much? How much?
It's all,
steaks, bro?
it's all post-mortem, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I need
Could be
somebody-
like 12-year-old me with the goddamn thing spinning around in circles. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, what's worse?
I don't know.
What about bird hunting? You ever
Definitely
do like bird
spinning around
hunting,
in
like hunt
circles.
birds? No,
That's why you
Is
gotta
that,
be
like-
good, though, right?
I want to do that. I want to
Bird
shoot
hunting?
some fucking birds.
I like
that's
I like
hard,
to
though,
turkey
isn't it?
hunt, but that ain't like
What is it?
flying to
Quail?
the
What do you?
air.
What do you? What do you? What do you hunt
Quail.
around here? Duck.
Duck, yeah, eat duck. Duck's good.
Okay. I never had duck. I've always wanted to try
It's
duck.
okay.
It's different. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's almost like a.
I don't want to buy a
a
duck though. That's what I'm
delicacy.
saying. Like I want,
It's
I want
only a
someone next to me
it's
be
not
eating
really a
duck, and I
You don't
want.
want to just buy a duck and like
Yeah.
Try it.
kill it, right?
They use
You
duck.
know,
Well,
that'd
no,
probably make you real sad.
Okay.
Yeah, could you imagine doing that? Could you just chop a chicken's head off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
done
That's
it.
wild.
You have to.
Yeah.
I've done
You know?
it.
Yeah.
How do you think you like
I know. I don't know.
get chicken up on?
Do you cut the neck?
No, like
Just
hatch it on a stump, and then just the body goes wild until then you grab it, and then you pluck it, and then
Pray to Saturn. I get it. Yeah.
pray to Saturn.
why don't you break
Pigs
its neck
with the
first?
Pigs,
all over
pigs
it.
is a little fucked up, right? Like pigs is pretty gnarly. Like butchering
Like
pigs.
your own pig, right?
Well, I mean, it's not as bad for me, but like, yeah, these people have like, well, the wives. A lot of times they get sad, right? 'Cause, like they get these.
You're talking
pigs all
about the
fat.
Amish?
No, like up,
Oh.
like up on the dairy farm where we go.
I don't know.
The Amish.
That's what I was envisioning in my like
No,
the
dude,
wife
that's
will
what
prep
like
it.
that's not that far away, right? Like up north where we go deer hunting and that, like they own a dairy farm, so like they are like straight up legitimate farmers, right?
Yeah.
So you have cattle, like you have cows that you milk, you have chickens, like you have pigs you kill, like you don't really have to go, right? Like if everything shut down, I could go up there and like lend a hand and
Rob those
ev-
motherfuckers blind.
no, I'm saying like everybody would
Break all your
well, everybody would be fine up there, right? Like nobody would be starving to death.
I got
like
you,
everybody
yeah.
would be all right. Most of the houses up there are heated by fucking wood. So, right? Like what are you going to shut off on me? The electricity? We'll be all right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's
what you're
and that's not that far away, which is dope. Chucky got a plot of land up there. So.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
Let's go up there and shoot guns and shit.
I don't know if you're ready to go up there with me, dude.
That's I don't know what you're talking
How
about. He makes me want to drop the dis end like 900 times on this episode.
The what?
Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a code. Yeah, if you picked it up,
Okay. I
you're
already
slick.
got it.
But
Yeah.
like I've like had to hold my tongue like 5 times.
So you ain't ever. What do you hunt? What birds do you hunt here? Like, what's the popular?
Why do you want
bird?
to kill a bird so bad?
Because I don't know.
See, I don't-
Pheasant, quail.
What's wrong with that? I can't
don't-
want to kill a
what else?
bird.
What do you wanna go out
Turkeys.
hunt
What you got against the
robins?
dinosaurs, dog? What you got against
Like,
the
I-
dinosaurs?
Some people like hunting birds, right?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, a
do.
lot of people do. It's like
Exactly.
it's fun.
I don't
That
know.
seems more fun to
It's
me.
fun. Like I like to shoot skeet.
You don't
want to
shoot a big ass evil devil fucking.
Bro,
I mean, I would.
they're like majestic.
I
What do you
would.
mean?
I would.
They look at you and when they're in the woods by themselves, they're like, "Come
They're
on,
like,
with
what,
us.
motherfucker? What?
Come on
Yeah.
with us."
That's the problem with it. Like I feel like I know I would have if I had to hunt. Like I would have no problem killing an animal.
You have to do what you have to do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, exactly. I have no problem. But the idea of hunting to me seems really boring, even though I know it's not. To me, with my ADHD and everything like that, just like sitting in the tree.
You
Just
don't.
like
you
it's,
don't-
it's like golf to me.
You don't have to be in a tree.
I know. I'm just saying.
You're always in
like,
a tree. You don't just climb trees and like have to uncomfortably sit in a branch.
It's a
I
good
know
place
some
to
of-
be, though. Right?
I know some of these dudes out here with like blinds where like they got heat going on. Like they sit out there all day. They be making sandwiches and shit.
Camping.
Can you
That's
play
not hunting,
guitar?
No,
though. Yeah, I'm
No.
sure these motherfuckers could, man.
no, you can't be.
What do you mean? Plug in the
You could.
headphone
You could
jack.
probably. Yeah, you could actually probably
Yeah.
play.
But you got to be listening to the woods,
Like
man.
garage
Yeah,
band.
dude.
You
What
gotta
kind of
listen
hunting is this, man? You guys got like a Best Buy
No,
nearby and shit.
we're-
Like what?
Yeah, we're going. We're going
All right, let's all go hunting.
We're gonna
I'll-
write
I'll
an
go
album.
hunting.
We're
While
gonna
you're
write
doing
an
it?
album while you guys are hunting about the
I
experience.
couldn't go hunting with you guys.
Yes,
Damn,
you
Josh,
could.
that
It'd be like going out with my 11-year-old kid, man.
All right. So what? Wasn't that fun? Was
Yeah.
that a good time, motherfucker?
I mean, he kills.
Wasn't it a good time? We
kills
probably won't even kill shit. Jim will cry, and I'll be fucking playing on,
I will
on
cry.
guitar.
If
Alright.
something dies,
You're still gonna have a good ass time.
can we do this? It's a good idea. It's a great idea.
You know, you're gonna kill something. Jim's gonna get fucked up.
No,
Jim's
Jake's-
gonna pull out the LSD. You guys are both gonna start tripping.
I haven't killed
All
anything
right.
since 17, man.
Could you kill something on LSD?
Why haven't you killed something since 17?
This is
No
a
luck?
real question.
My
Hold on.
kid's been the slayer.
Oh, okay.
But could you kill something on some
I can
LSD?
see straight.
You could
Bro.
see crystal clear.
Hey, get in this
Can't even
mic.
have that.
You
No,
too
you
lean,
can see
You too
crystal
lean back
clear.
right now.
You can't have a firearm.
I can
And
see straight.
You could see straight. You'll be able to see like the wind. Do you know what I mean?
See the wind, bro.
You
know what I'm saying?
would straight the fuck up.
See the
Sounds good,
wind.
right?
Straight. No,
I
no,
do.
you
I do
could.
want to go
You probably
hunting with
could.
Jim though, because I've actually gone hunting, Jim.
You have before. That was pretty fucked up.
What?
One time,
know what you guys
one time him. Josh
We've
and I went
never
camping.
actually told anybody about this, but
I guess not.
we took a trip one time.
And then Josh hunted me in the woods for like
We
an
hunted each
hour.
other. Like
Yeah.
it was basically
This
A
does
grown
not
up-
surprise me.
basically I feel like if one of us would have caught the other, like we would have probably done something to like remember it, right? Like, yeah. Like,
I don't want to know what you guys are gonna do.
Like what? Like you gonna rape him?
no, like I wouldn't like fuck him.
Hey, you gonna remember this?
I wouldn't have fucked him, but I might have like cut him, right? Like I might have cut him.
This is what dissuaded me from hunting my whole life was Josh
this?
trying to rape me.
Jim was having fun out there. Like, this is fun. Josh's like, where's
No,
that motherfucker? I got something for his tall ass.
yeah, it got serious. It got serious.
He's taking it serious. the
He
whole
did.
time.
No, he took it too serious.
I would have probably cut him. Like,
He took it too serious.
Why? What the fuck? You guys, what's the context of the story? Like, where did you guys
dude,
go?
we just got in the
What?
car and just drove. We
It
just
was-
started driving up north. We had no.
Were you
kid.
guys unemployed here?
Yeah, we had
No.
no.
Were you guys on Marv?
Yeah, we were
No.
on Marv, dude.
No,
Dude, we just dipped.
No, I was working at
It was like
Coney.
a Monday we left. We just decided.
I actually lost my job because of this trip, but we did just leave on a Monday.
You got, I mean, say,
You lost your job to get fucking raped by Josh?
Well, he tried.
Dude,
He wasn't successful.
we were like,
No, that shit.
we were getting firewood inappropriately. Let's say that. Like,
Okay, you guys
realized
are
we're,
like telling
in a
like
national
little
forest.
details of this.
oh
like,
yeah,
Yeah,
we
but,
broke
like,
the law a whole bunch of
What,
this.
what was the reason? You're like, all right, we're gonna go just drive
yeah.
up north.
No,
they were
yeah.
living in the moment, dude.
Yeah.
They're
You
guys
the
have
kings
like
of
a
living in
tent?
the
Did you
moment.
guys
That's what
spend
I'm
a
talking
night?
about. Going hunting.
Yeah, we had no
That's
plan.
what I'm talking about.
No
They're
plan.
the kings of living in the moment,
Yes.
dude.
No plan, dude. Just
That's it.
fucking like we drove into Hiawatha National Forest, down some fucking road, got out and just fucking walked in the woods and stayed out there all night.
Chopped our own firewood. Oh, so, yeah, I don't know. We chopped
No,
down,
so we
chopped down a bunch
so
of
we
trees.
so we stopped and grabbed a bundle of wood on the way.
You're doing all this illegal shit. I know this was going on. You guys are doing all this illegal shit. Jim had no idea. Jim had no idea any of the shit he was doing was illegal. Jim was out there like just chopping fucking trees.
That I
down,
didn't know. I can you not chop down trees there? Okay.
pissing
all right.
on endangered plants.
It's national forest.
we were ganking a bunch of wood though. We were. That was for real.
It was a fucking trip, dude. It was fucked up. Like we went up there and like
Was that the ultimate?
I don't even know if we got fucked up. I think
Oh.
we were just up there like fucked up.
We got fucked up. We drank beer.
You guys
the
like
whole
slept on the
time.
ground?
Did we even bring a tent?
All right, you know you guys are being
had
fucking
a
weird
tent.
about this. Let's change the subject. All
Yeah,
right?
it was a
It was tight.
It was a bad trip.
No, it was tight, man. You brought it up.
No, it was sweet. It was
I
like
brought
one of
it
the
up.
best.
Yeah, talked about if you could kill someone on LSD. So I almost killed him.
We weren't on LSD though.
But
I
were
didn't.
we?
Okay, first I didn't ask that. Second, it wasn't if you could kill a person on LSD. It was
I asked
if you could kill an animal.
deer. Did you
Hey.
kill an animal on that
Hey,
trip?
but did he die?
He died. No, he's still here.
I think. I don't know.
Psyop.
Actually, you guys
Oh,
all make me
shit.
believe in ghosts now. Enzo, you believe in ghosts?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, a little bit. We talked about this already.
You don't need to do that to him again.
A little bit.
But yeah, I was right with you the whole time, Enzo. I was like, "Fuck Jim."
What do you
Like,
mean?
I
Oh,
know
back
what
on
he's
the old podcast?
The old what? When I made him talk about believing in ghosts?
Not when you made him talk about anything, but when he told you about his ghost experiences.
Yeah, I made him talk to it about it.
Yeah, it's all good, you know.
I thought it was cool.
All right, here's something I want to bring up. It's about Jim. All right. When we were in high school, we went to a party, and I got like super wasted, and I was like on the couch asleep, and people were
I
gonna like.
didn't rape him.
No.
I know this was after the story
is a
about
different
Josh
story.
trying to rape me.
Why are you looking? Yo,
Hold on, let Enzo
Okay,
tell the
I'm
story.
Yeah, this is a different time. But I was like asleep on the couch. I was passed out. People were gonna like draw on my face and shit like that. And instead of like going and getting wasted, he like stayed behind and basically just like stopped everyone from fucking with me. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, you know me.
Yeah,
Big sweetie, dude. I love him.
yeah. It's a good story.
Anyways,
Anyways,
it's a good story.
I remember the old neighborhood at your house.
Jake, what were you about
You're
to
over
say?
that
Get into
corner.
this.
Yeah,
Josh
man,
isn't
back
even
in
talking
Shelby.
into the fucking microphone.
Back in Shelby.
He's giving
Sarah,
up on the
live in the
microphone.
same-
Sarah
Corner as
Kleber
Joe.
just sent me
Yeah.
was sending me
Yeah.
some weird shit about the school shooting that just happened here.
Dude, there's a
in
lot
Michigan.
of weird stuff going on with the school shooting right now. Like,
What's she say?
What is it?
Like they had like November.
yeah, they said the kids knew about it. A lot of them didn't go to school today.
They had some like warning.
Yeah, left early.
They had some like warning, or they had like a parent. They sent out like an email saying that there's like rumors going around about some threat in the school. Like none of it's true. Blah blah blah. blah.
Well,
So, Ray, Jake, real quick, Enzo, type this in if you
Yeah,
want to
what
see
is
it.
it?
So, on TikTok, there's a video of a kid. So check it out. The kids did like your typical, right, like barricade in the classroom when there's a gunman. They had video of this fucking kid's 15.
Oh,
Sheriffs,
shit, bro.
open the door. Just open the door, I'll show you my badge. And they're all locked in the room. It's the fucking shooter trying to get in the room. Tell him to open the door saying he's the fucking sheriff.
Oh really?
There's video, like unless it's got taken down by now, but my buddy lives in Oxford and he's got kids, right? And he said it was
I don't
fucking,
know.
he said it was eerie as fuck though. This
one,
TikTok video is one of the kids in the classroom, right? And you can hear the gunman, no,
Yeah.
just open the door. Just open the
This-
door. I'll show you my badge.
We're talking
Open the
about a
door.
school shooting that just happened today, and it's relatively close.
Like, this is like
This
10
is-
miles north of
yeah,
me, right?
like,
Like,
this is-
my
this
kid
is
goes
home-
to
kinda
school,
her
the
turf.
city south of Oxford. Township
Lake
south
Orion?
of Oxford. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, these are just like stills. I can't find the actual clip. I don't know if we even want to show that, but
Yeah, it's like I heard it's
We're not
like
showing
I
it.
heard
You
it's
can
very
just look it up.
eerie, right? Like it's very eerie hearing this kid like
Yeah.
trying to get these people to open the door to kill him, right? So they said he like
They got him though.
They got him alive, and he's
Yeah.
not talking. He asked for an attorney, and he's all like being tight-lipped. His parents are being tight-lipped. FBI went to his house. There's pictures. Dude, God damn.
I wonder if he's gonna get out like that kid in Texas.
No.
Bring
no,
up that
no.
kid in Texas.
Nah, dude, this is
But
like
why?
because,
Why won't he get out? just like
Because
that
this
kid did?
is because this is gonna be like some premeditated like.
This guy's gonna be
This
like,
is-
Kyle
yeah.
Rittenhouse made me do this.
Yeah.
Alright? I was
Oh,
playing
man.
the
He's
Kyle
free.
Rittenhouse.
I like
Call of Duty.
QAnon and Kyle
Yeah.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
And the Earth's
I suspect that. Yeah, probably.
So what was like pretty
to pee.
fucked up, right? Is like I was at work today, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, like somebody, and the one dude was like, did you say Oxford High School? I was like, yeah. He like
Dipped
one
out.
of the guys who works there, his wife works at the high school. She works in the kitchen there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So yeah, so he was tripping. He couldn't get a hold of her. Finally got a hold of her. They were all locked in the kitchen. And
damn, dude, it's just
yeah,
That's crazy. This is like Michigan's school shooting. Like,
well, yeah,
you know?
and
Yeah,
this is
pretty
also
much.
like Michigan's like I don't know, everybody walking around outside, and Oxford's like your family community, like all American.
yeah,
community,
exactly.
right?
That's like where I
Yeah.
wanted to move, or where I still want to
Yeah,
move.
it's a nice
kinda.
out. It's nice out there.
It's
for
really
sure.
nice out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I like it
So
out
like
there.
we live just south of there, and like Avery's folks live north of there, like where we can go hunt, which is
I mean,
real badass. It's right
Honestly,
in the middle
though,
of, like,
where how does a 15-year-old
get to that point.
well, not even get to that point? Like, I understand like teaching your kid, for example, how to like what a gun is, what a firearm is, like how the basics work. But like, how does a 15-year-old boy, like my brother is basically that age, so
Yeah.
how do they get the wherewithal to take like a weapon and actually use it on people?
Dude,
Like,
my
how-
son's 11, so like that's
Well,
not very far away
I
either,
know,
right?
but I
You
mean,
know, it's
fuck,
crazy
man.
to me. It's crazy to me.
But yeah, I mean that takes like premeditation, you know, like
It's how you raise these fucking kids, Enzo.
I mean, I would think that he
Homeschool,
doesn't
bro.
have good parents. Not that he
No,
has good
he
parents.
doesn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
What-
it's just well,
Who?
like,
I don't know, man.
For like a 15-year-old to like
Have they
quote
released a
unquote
picture of this kid
mastermind
yet?
this thing and like go around shooting people.
no,
It's like,
Is there any,
So-
Enzo,
so-
is there any pics of the kid?
So here's the thing, like Enzo, like before the gun, right? Before any of that, we were just talking about like killing a deer and like having grown men say like they'd probably cry and have a hard time with it. You're talking about a 15-year-old kid who just took like human lives.
That's what I'm saying.
So like before the gun, we need to start with how
that kid was able to do
how
that.
somebody can take a gun and do that with it.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
But
do you think this is going to be used?
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to be used for Michigan gun laws, bro?
Whitmer's been real fucking tight-lipped, and see, to me, this is a Michigan law to where teachers should be allowed to have fucking guns at school. Because
Yeah, it's crazy. Dude.
to me, no matter what the business or what the place is, if it's known that there's not a gun there, and there's something there that somebody wants, or there's something there that somebody wants to harm, then it's just a fucking open invitation.
Or this is an eye opener that you need to get your kids out of school, okay? Because there's probably a reason that this kid did this. Probably many reasons, but I guarantee you one of them is what's happening to him at that school.
So my kid goes to school 10 miles south of there. My kid wasn't at school today, but the first thing I thought about, even though it was 10 miles north of him, was like, my fucking kid's in one of these buildings where this is happening, right?
Yeah.
And this is where you're supposed to feel that your kids are safe when you like dump them off there. Because I don't drop my kid off anywhere other than that one fucking building, right?
Think about fucked
Other
up
than that, he doesn't go anywhere
though.
without me.
Yeah.
So to have
Daycare.
that in the back of your mind, it's fucking crazy.
It's like, dude, for a lot of people, I think for a lot of people out there, public school is their only witness to like trauma or violence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Nothing
Like,
fucked up happens to anybody until they get into like a public education system, right?
Not
no,
necessarily.
I'm
you're
saying
saying?
I'm saying for a lot of people, like you don't see like violence, whether it be like, you know, harassment or bullying or just fights in general and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's the only place that they actually ever see that in a
Yeah.
true raw form.
Yeah.
It's the first place they see it is in a public school. You know, I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying
No, I'm
for
just
a lot
saying
of
you're
people.
hoping you're not seeing anybody beat up anybody in your house. You're hoping you're not seeing
Yeah.
anybody be mean to anybody in your own
Exactly,
house, right? So
yeah.
it's only as the kid leaves
And then-
their
yeah.
safety of their
when,
house.
when you're
that
in your
they're
house
exposed to
or
some
you're in your
fucked up shit.
community,
Yeah.
you know, like you can wear it. You don't have to wear fucking designer jeans to not get called, you know, not get called a fag or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
My kid just
You know?
started 6th grade, right? So he's in middle school now, and like, I've been having a fucking weird time. I need to even spend more time with how to go about. He's getting more into what he's wearing, and it matters. And he's getting more into, well, I don't have this, right?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have a phone, and like it's like I was 17 when I got my first phone. You might
Yeah.
be 18, right? You know what I mean? Shit
Yeah.
like that. And he goes to school with kids who. He goes to school in Lake Orion, right? So that's for the most part a pretty fucking uppity, wealthy like lake community.
Yeah.
And he's in middle school now, so it's getting fucking weird, right? Elementary school, these kids are still real fucking innocent.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like he's doing anything bad, but the bad things from other places are all congregating also, like
Yeah.
you said, in this one fucking
Yeah.
building.
That's where
and he's
they're
starting
introduced
to
to
act
it.
fucking different, right? Like he's starting to care about his shoes, and he's starting to care about this, and so I'm trying to keep him.
Bro, you
like,
should just take him out of school and like
Well,
fucking
you know,
teach
and
him in the
it's-
woods, bro.
dude. And, you know,
You know?
it's like if this Omnicron.
I bet he learned. He learned more about life on his hunting trip than he's ever going to learn in school,
this-
probably.
He talks to me about it all the time.
I'm just saying,
Like
it's
I
just,
get why,
you know,
like
That's true.
He gets why he has to go and do what he does, and like, I don't know, he gets it. And
But
like
do
you
you have
said,
to do
Jake,
that?
if it happens again, like if they do a whole nother little shutdown thing, like as much as Avery doesn't want to do it, like I don't know, we have grandparents close enough. Like I would be having her talk to you,
Yeah.
a lot about how to just do this and not have them go there and have to deal with it. Because he like,
Well,
You know?
he's older. I don't know.
but he thrived. Like
I'm learning. We
Yeah.
learn
all
as
I'm
we
saying
go.
is like he thrived studying at home. I built him a desk in his room. Like he had a part in it, right? So like we built him
Yeah.
a place to study, and
Shop
it was
class.
like his office, right?
Shop class.
So wait, both of you guys are homeschool your children?
No, but Ari was homeschooled when the whole COVID thing happened, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did fuck, dude, like almost a whole year.
Yeah, pretty much
Almost
everyone
all of
did.
fifth
Oh,
grade.
charge her no more.
Exactly.
At home, and he did great. Mom did great. He's got neighbor kids, so like he still had that interaction, right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone
But
just
not
did what they
everybody's the
could.
same.
Yeah. What, Jake? Are your kids homeschooled?
My daughter is.
No.
My son's not in school yet.
How hard is it? Be realistic.
Well, for most part, Melissa takes care of it
Okay.
in the morning. But right now, it's pretty simple.
Okay.
You know, I mean, granted, it's only first grade, but you know, we just look at, okay, what is we look up what first graders supposed to know at the end of the first grade year. And it's like, oh, they're supposed to be able to read this much or do this kind of math and write like this. And it's like, okay, so we just take it and say, how do we get them to do that,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
And you just do whatever you want to achieve that goal.
Everything's at our fingertips, and I think that's what
And-
really fucked up our government to where they
a lot
need
of
to
it,
control
a
people
lot of
again.
learning, you find out that a lot of learning, especially when you have kids, like
Don't need them.
Josh
destroyed,
doesn't know
the
this
tribe.
yet. Josh doesn't know this yet because of his daughter is so young now, and what's his name?
Ari.
Ari came into his life older.
3.
What's that?
3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then maybe you do know this. Then I thought he was like 5 or I thought he was like 10 or some shit.
Oh no.
Okay, so maybe then you do know this. You find out that kids learn from just like the surroundings. Like kids are just absorbing shit, especially at this young age, and so they're just learning by being. And if you just be with them, you teach them shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Being
and they're
around
learning.
is more than anything you can sit down and actually try and.
So how would you
So like our school, like her schoolwork in the morning is like 2 hours tops.
how do you get
at
her to
schoolwork,
act
and then
around
it's-
like-minded, like
Socially?
yeah, like how does the social aspect play into it then? Is that where
What do
like
you mean?
community, like doing
Sports and
gymnastics
stuff.
and
Well, yeah,
stuff like that?
yeah. Right now it's a little hard because it's winter, but like
That was
you know,
most of my building of like community and
so?
friends. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, now
Jake's
it's
here. Jake's here. Or Josh is here because him and
Yeah.
Jake played
But
hockey
now it's
together.
just you would take your kids somewhere like, you know, I have a club brother who's got kids. One of them's Ari's age, and like we go on trips, like just me and him and our boys. It's also his stepson, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool. They're the same age. But then our old ladies are home with little ones the same age.
yeah.
So yeah, like you don't need for people to say if your kid doesn't go to school, they're not going to be socialized. Like they're
Oh,
full
yeah,
of
that's-
shit. That
that's
just
such-
means that
that's
like
bullshit,
after
dude.
school that you don't leave your fucking house and
yeah,
you're weird.
and
right?
it means
Like,
it means
you don't let your
that.
kid do anything
Yeah,
other than go to
exactly.
school and come
But
home.
and that all depends on your kid in general. Just, you know, your kid can go to public school and be a fucking weirdo. Like you might have a weirdo kid, which is nothing wrong having a weirdo kid, but your kid might be a weirdo and like not be socially awkward in general.
Yeah.
You know, but.
Yes.
With you know what I'm saying, like they go to fucking public school and be socially awkward because that's how they are. But with homeschooling though, a lot of people will testify that like it's actually better for kids socially, because homeschool kids have to interact with so many different age groups because they're not stuck to one age group. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
Yeah.
put your kid in school, they're stuck in a classroom with kids their age. When you homeschool, they're around adults, they're around older kids. They're they're going to a park to play with kids that might be different
Ari
ages.
wasn't homeschooled, but I feel like that's why he's grown because he was an only
Get
child.
up on that goddamn mic.
So that's why he's.
You fucking
You are getting farther away from the mic as the night
possible.
goes.
as far away, like
So
make it unusable.
Ari was an only child, right? And I feel like that's why he's a little more grown up than he is because he's only had
Are you
mom.
scared? Are you scared?
No, he's only had mom, and then he had me, but it was like up until Lillian. It's probably till he was 6 when Lily and Julian like ended up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just him. So he knew how to act around grown folk too.
As you would. That's how you learn anyway.
He's a well-behaved kid.
Of school.
He's a well-behaved kid, right?
Yeah.
You
Because
learn
we
all
didn't
that
because we
shit.
didn't just dump him off with kids and like hang out with the adults. He hung out with the adults too, right?
That's why like professional athletes and whatever, like their kids, they get homeschooled.
Can't do
Like
that
they're
too.
all homeschooled. Like if you want to, it's a better system to achieve whatever you want to achieve out of life. Like
Yeah.
Like the USA hockey
And it's
team.
like you got to also think too, like in a classroom, your child is competing with 25 other students.
why does Josh look like he's selling drugs over here? Like he straight up looks like I think he just sold drugs to Enzo. I'm not sure what just happened, but
Jake, what about like when they're older and it's like chemistry and stuff? Like, what are you gonna? Have you thought about that?
Well, if they take an interest in that, then we'll figure out how to incorporate that. You know,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna force chemistry on them.
No. I'm
You
just
know what I'm
saying,
saying?
whatever their requirements
It's-
are per grade.
There's no requirements.
Really?
Yeah, it's you just gotta, take
a standardized
a
test.
standardized test to get a GED and shit like that. There's no.
Serious?
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on state too. I mean, you got to look into your state's homeschooling laws. But like here in Michigan, there's no reporting. There's no anything like Michigan's a really good state to homeschool in because
I'm
there's like
seriously
no rule.
considering
There's
it,
no
honestly.
rules.
So
Not
if
that I
your
have a
kid
kid,
like
but,
really
you know.
likes skateboarding,
So
let your kids
that's
skateboard.
that's what it is. That's what a lot of. I mean, there's different ways to homeschool. There's different what would you call it, like techniques and stuff. And one of them is about seeing where your kid has focus in, right, and then focusing on that, like letting them steer.
That's a crazy idea. Like
You know?
they shouldn't be teaching this like in all of the schools. Like why is that the
like
craziest?
I'm not gonna
like,
force chemistry on my kid
Yeah.
if he's not into chemistry because like there'll be like a tiny bit. There'll be
need
the
no
base,
basics.
like real basic shit
Of
in there. But
science.
you're not gonna force that down their throat because if they're not interested in it, they're not gonna do it in life.
One time,
You know?
Jake and I
don't know. I don't do chemistry. I don't like.
I do pretty good for
geometry.
myself. I never had to use chemistry.
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
geometry at all. I can't even say it, bro.
say that
Like I don't
shit.
fuck with that shit. Like it didn't interest me in school. I failed it. Like it's not because I'm stupid. It's just because it didn't interest me. So like I never did the homework. I never studied for it. So I don't know it.
Jake and I
And I don't use it.
We passed an environmental science class in college because the professor openly told us that he didn't want us to take the class again.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
True story.
so he
Oh my
didn't
God.
want to have us.
we
in the
had
class.
it was a pretty wild class though. We had some boys.
It
No, it was like we had the table like we knew the cat like some
the
dudes.
boys. The boys.
we had like
man.
the boys table, and we like fucked around a lot.
yeah,
Excuse me?
the whole time.
We touched each other and stuff.
Oh my lord, this
Touchers,
has been
man.
rape the whole episode. I might just rename this episode "Rape."
No, don't do that.
Fucking rape. Oh,
But yeah. Me and
liquid
Jim
death
took
time.
self-defense class.
Yeah, I'd love to
In
hear
co-
about this.
in
Honestly,
college.
what was it like?
So we okay.
I want to fucking know.
Yeah,
seriously.
no, it
Did
was
you guys
fucking
both learn like how to protect your genitals?
good. No, dude, I learned. I to this day, I'm confident of someone attacking me with a knife.
me too.
a fucking 100.
Bro, that is hilarious.
bro.
I
I swear to God, I got.
Why? What would you
like?
do?
I'm not aching for
Hey.
it. I don't want that to happen.
what would you
But
do?
I am confident that if I had no choice, like if I couldn't run, right? Because that's what he teaches you. That's what he taught first. Like if
Okay.
you can get out of the situation.
What's the guy's
Right.
name?
Get was it Roscoe?
Roscoe.
Right?
Roscoe.
If you can get out of the situation, you get out of the situation, right? But if I couldn't, I'm pretty confident. I'm like confident I can go against a knife.
But what if he doesn't have a knife?
From
he
the
just
techniques
is bigger
I
than
was
you?
taught. So basically,
Yeah.
let me get to the story. I hit up Jim like, yo, let's take self-defense class, right? I show him the schedule. It was like early class, right? Jim's like, no, that's stupid. It's early.
Is
And I
this
was
when
like,
y'all went to Macomb?
yeah. So and this is community college. So I'm like, Jim, there's probably gonna be a lot of like hot chicks in there, right?
Shit.
Jim looks at me. He's like, all right, yeah, that's true.
did.
There's probably some hot chicks. I'll take it. So we go to this class. It's like fucking what? It's like 9 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah,
right?
early.
Class.
bunch
We
of
get in
dudes
there,
ready
right?
to wrestle.
Yeah, no hot chicks. It's like fucking like 40-year-old women,
Like people
a
like
pregnant
single
girl.
mothers, like
Yeah,
that
because,
wanna-
You guys
they
think
wanna-
you can take someone with a knife?
you know. So
fuck them up.
anyways,
Sure.
anyways, we get in this class. This dude walks in, right? This guy walks in. Older motherfucker, right? Full windbreaker outfit, bro. like
matching.
And this is
like
2000.
Damn,
like a
that's
bright.
awesome, bro.
This is like 2006.
Like this.
Like a bright blue, full ass windbreaker outfit. Bring that up on the screen.
Wait, where is it?
No, it's not.
Like that?
Like
No, dude. Like
his
a
name's
fucking,
Roscoe.
Hold on, I'm not. Let me finish it. Just bring up a full windbreaker from the '90s. It was like a '90s full windbreaker suit, right? Walks in. That's the windbreaker, like rubbing on each other.
He's moving fast.
He's like, my name's Roscoe, and in 1994, my best friend was stabbed in the neck at a bar in front of me and died. We're just
What?
he's like, I'm gonna teach you so that doesn't happen to you. We're like,
Fuck out of here.
oh shit, right? So, and that's what the class was. He would.
That's how that went down?
That was the intro
Yeah.
of the class, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Did you ever confirm that?
You didn't have to, bro. You didn't have to, Roscoe. I'm telling you, you didn't have to.
He
You didn't
talked
look
about
at-
it a
you
lot.
didn't look into his friend?
He talked about it a
brought
lot.
up
What bar?
I don't know, man.
It's
He said it was like
upstate Michigan.
93 or
I
some
don't know.
shit.
Upstate?
I think so.
It was like when he was younger. That's what like got him into this position.
Going the lighter.
Anyways, basically what he would do, the class would just be, we go in, Roscoe would tell us this really fucked up story of somebody getting killed or shanked or their head beaten in or being a 90-year-old grandma getting raped. He'd open that with the class,
More rape?
and then he'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna teach you defense against a knife." And then he would teach you a defense move against the knife, right? And then teach you a move how to use the knife, and then he would make you repeat it a few times, and then he would say, "All right, get in groups, get a mat, and get a knife." And you would me and Jim would partner up. We'd get a mat, and one of us would get a knife, and we'd spend the rest of the class trying to stab each other or trying to hit each other with a bat.
Show me some techniques.
Okay, I'm not going to get
Here's
up
the
and
knife.
show you.
Basketball stance.
Show me the techniques.
I
Basketball
don't remember
stance.
any going against. I know defense though.
You could take it out of my hand?
No, it's not
No,
about that.
I would-
It's not about that. It's not like karate and shit like that or like
No.
fucking jiu-jitsu and shit. It's about like surviving the situation.
Getting the fuck out of there.
Like his main. Okay, here's one technique. He said he's like, if you ever get grabbed from behind and you think you're getting kidnapped, he's like, remain calm, find the testicle, and squeeze until it pops.
Yeah.
So
This guy.
And he's like,
This guy was serious.
and he was like, that's it. She'd be like, you find the testicle and you squeeze until it pops. He's like, no man will remain conscious. And it's like,
yeah, but this is before like you were. This is when you were allowed to assume genders. So what would you do now?
you find the testicle, you squeeze until it pops, bro. Like that's what happens.
This is not how it's gonna happen, man. Like some big dude's gonna come up behind you and just bash you. You know, they're not gonna like.
Well, yeah. Okay.
You know?
Again, you guys are like missing the point. Like he's not like, oh, take my class and nothing bad's ever going to happen to you. It's take my class and I'm going to teach you techniques that you can hopefully use if something bad does happen.
Yeah. I feel.
And then the whole rest of the time was us practicing those techniques on each
squeezing
other.
testicles.
Like trying to hit each other with a bat, squeezing each other's testicles. There's a lot of shit, dude. Like he always talks about like if you have to, get on the ground. If there's no way out, like get on the ground and fucking kick the knees.
Suck that dude's dick.
What's that?
Just start fucking going. Start going.
Start sucking that dick, bro.
He's like, if
No
you have
man.
to.
You have
No,
to.
You have to.
Only if you have to. Because it's a good thing.
no, he's talking about like
It's one thing you can do.
Just look those big blue eyes up at him. Make eye contact.
my name's Roscoe, and in 1995, I had to suck a dick, so I didn't get stabbed.
Dude, this is a. We gotta make this. We gotta make this. That's a thing right there.
Roscoe,
Dude, check out Secret Hideout for the anime or the reenactment of this situation.
it will come one day. Yeah, no, it was a fucking cool class, man.
All the students are just like, if I had to, double Dutch rudder.
Just one of the
Like,
things they really told us was
if you're attacked by two
It's
people,
like-
double Dutch, sneaking in. Oh shit! Yeah.
And then here's another kicker of the class.
I
One
fucked
day,
Chill. Chill.
Jim did fuck up.
God damn, dude. Oh, that's fucked up. What time is it?
them. Oh,
God.
What was the kicker?
We had our final exam was a 2-part. It was like a written test, and then there was
And
a
then I had to jack him off.
yeah, you had to go in. You had to go in close.
for real.
Close. The last exam was you had to go in one at a time into the because it was like it wasn't a classroom. It was like a gym. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
They had like mirrors and
Was
mats
this
and shit.
This wasn't church?
No, and so you had to go in one at a time, and him and like an assistant would have these stations set up where they'd come at you with different. Like a bat, a knife, a gun, and you'd have to perform.
Yeah, to perform.
You had to perform what?
Suck the dick. You know? I mean, that's what they told me. And I did it.
Oh.
No, for
So-
real,
so-
real though. Get to the kicker of this. So he has an obstacle course.
So
You
here's
have
an
to go
obstacle you gotta go through. You're in line waiting for this obstacle course, and you don't see because you can't see inside, and you just hear nah, you know, because all the dick sucking. And then the other part was an exam on a different day. So I come in like I stay. I study for this exam.
Excuse me?
I study for this exam, motherfuckers.
You
All right.
did.
I'm like, I come into class.
Hey, did you not see how serious he took this class when he was like,
Well, this
he's like,
just-
this ain't no fucking jujitsu rolling
just
around.
reminds-
rolling around, guys.
Wait, this just reminds me what Father McKinney used to tell all the boys on Sunday mornings. It
I
ain't
study,
gonna suck itself.
I study for this exam. I come in. I sit down. I'm like, oh, peppy. I got good night's sleep and everything. Got my pencil, my Scantron.
This is all for
right?
real. For real.
I swear. I turn around. Jim's like looks like he's like almost passing out, and he's like I didn't go to sleep last night.
Why?
This
He's
is
like,
what I just.
and then he goes. He's like, I'm still drunk.
So this is when I just started drinking and like smoking weed after work and shit. And like I worked midnights and I smoked weed and drank all night. And we had this early morning class. And this is why wanted nothing to do with it. And I came in there and I was drunk still. I was for sure still drunk. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even go to sleep.
And I was like, you idiot.
He literally looked more prepared for this than any other time in academia.
How were you
I
dressed?
fucking love
How were you
Roscoe,
dressing?
bro.
How were you dressing?
This was we were
No, like for the class. Like what was your attire when you walked in to this self-defense
probably, like,
class?
comfy clothes. But on that day,
comfy clothes.
you know, something you get your dick out real quick. You know? Probably regular clothes that day. Anyways, Jim's like drunk, didn't sleep. I'm ready to go. Fucking, we take this test. Jim did better than me.
What was the test?
I killed it.
Jim
Did you?
Jim did better than me on that exam.
It was hammered.
What was it about? What did it say? Like
I don't know.
you guys don't remember.
I forgot
Jake,
what
we got to
that
get
shit.
you in a jujitsu class one of these times.
Murder your thirst.
Yeah, it's definitely some Satan water.
You get me in jiu-jitsu, I'm gonna grab a nut, I'm gonna squeeze
Literally
until it
just
pops.
remember-
You're not gonna be able to grab them.
Thirst
Don't worry.
victims. This brutal can of water.
Yes.
Use the severed body parts.
Yeah, that sounds
of
real
dead-
fun. I
build
can't
itself
wait
a
to come to your
flesh
jiu-jitsu
suit.
class and just get choked out by somebody until I pass out.
No,
Sounds
dude.
like- it sounds like a good time.
It would probably be we would have to train on the side.
should-
I wouldn't
hey,
take you to my
should
class.
just
my
come
gym.
and skate with
You
me.
wouldn't take him. nowhere.
I wouldn't take you to my
You
gym.
should just come hit modern with me one day.
I can't.
I know.
can't.
Hey, you could. You got
too
you
deep,
got
man.
nollie
I'm too
flips
deep in
now.
this.
What about
this
Josh?
game
When
over
you
here.
gonna start skateboarding again,
He's
bro?
got
What do you
bum
mean?
legs.
Oh yeah, you got.
No,
yeah.
but
I
I'm
can't
I'm
skate.
on it because
Are you?
yeah,
You
my
skate
kid's
mini?
on it, dude.
Skate mini.
He beat me
Minnie's
in a game
chill.
of skate actually
My-
at his house. I think, didn't you?
My daughter's like already wanting to like Yeah, I'm gonna have to get. I got
So
good insurance
homeschool
now.
her.
I might get a.
Oh, replacement or
I
something?
might just have him fucking.
cut it off. You be one of them skaters?
No,
That's a thing now, bro. Like legless skaters,
Dude, I've been saying
like
wait.
they ripping it.
He's,
too.
he's about to corner the market.
Look
Dude,
up,
look
look up
up-
no leg.
Dude, I'm not
I
trying
saw
to.
some little kid doing it.
So I'm
now.
not trying to be a dick, but we can't just have everybody with no legs like thinking they're going to become a professional skateboarder.
Josh is real old school with this.
I'm just saying. No, it's like it's. It was tight when there was like one or two guys. Now it's like, hang on, they think they're going to jump on like Nike's going to get them. Like they're waiting on that Nike deal.
Yeah, they probably are.
Like, well,
which is kind of ironic.
whatever,
They do,
dude.
right?
Just saying, it's crazy.
Can a legless skateboarder get a shoe sponsorship?
Well, yeah, dude.
Like,
they
not being
put
a
'em on
dick,
the-
like,
no, they,
honestly,
no, they
like,
put them
to
on
say,
their
like-
nubs.
Like,
No.
okay, Josh.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Chill out, bro.
Look.
All right.
Look,
No, these dudes.
episode.
Have you watched this?
Jim,
though?
I
These
can
guys
tell
rip,
you,
bro.
this
No, they
episode's
rip.
not getting
They would-
monetized.
Would they make? No, I'm being like I'm not even being a dick. Like,
No, I know.
how would one of these guys get like a shoe sponsorship? Would they make them like gloves?
No, they just wouldn't do it.
They just wouldn't do it. So they discriminate against
No,
them.
or get on Nike and just be like hooked up with everything.
yeah.
Like a Nike
hats.
shirt
just everything.
and a
yeah.
Nike hat.
Shorts.
Yeah, or Indie or whatever. Yeah, any shoe company for that matter.
I think gloves would be a good idea. If I worked for like Vans, I'd be like, yo, we got to get on this shit. Get some gloves going for our skaters. How do they want to be addressed? Like as skateboarders? Because I feel like it's a
they're
different sport.
No, they're skateboarders.
I feel like it's different though.
Well-
I think it's a different. I'm not shitting on it in any way. I'm just saying I think it is a different vibe almost.
I don't know if that worked.
This is like the OG.
I guess it's not different.
This
I'll
is
take
like
that
the
back. It's
OG
not
dude that
different.
rips. This dude's like 40.
Because you're just using your hands
No,
the way
he's
you
not.
use your feet.
Isn't
so.
this the older dude?
No.
No, dude, I saw some young kid fucking like
I
probably
just
like
seen-
12.
No,
or
I
some
seen
shit.
that kid this
Or
morning,
13,
Jake.
like ripping
I
it.
seen that kid this morning. He was on like barracks or something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Right.
I don't want to see a documentary.
Right.
Just put the fucking put like
Yeah, I was
carts,
trying
you know?
to.
Are you hitting that vape block too?
clips like
No,
type
I don't
That
know
clips.
was him
what it is.
again, right?
Here,
No,
get this
I
off
don't-
the screen.
I don't mess with those.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
Nicotine's a crazy drug.
I don't need any other
Nah, you don't.
habits.
It's
yeah.
it is
I
wild
got
though.
enough.
You,
It's a wild
you
one.
can't find no clips.
It's still kind of wild to me
I
how
gave
like
up.
easy
Yeah.
I quit doing it, Enzo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had too
Or
much
you-
stuff
I
going on. I didn't know what I was
smoked
doing.
for like 15 years, dude.
Then the hockey game was
You
all
know
of a
what I
sudden on
mean?
the
To
screen.
just like,
Yeah.
like none.
But you ain't in
What?
trouble, dog.
They're watching. No.
How do I describe like when I want to tell somebody, oh man, you gotta check out this guy that skateboards with like no legs? Like how is that addressed? Like what do you call that?
Dude,
Like
You,
No
you
legs.
call that
a legless skateboarder?
I think midget's still okay. I do. Though.
Okay.
I think it is. Or little person.
It's a little person.
Yeah.
I don't. I can't.
Big hands.
I keep trying to search for something. And there's just nothing I can do.
Because you don't know what to type. That's what I'm saying. Like how do you address that? Like what? How is it? Is it
Oh fuck.
disabled skater?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
But
guys.
anyways,
leg-
you're talking
you say
about
no leg
you-
skater.
no leg
Thrasher.
skater. You're talking
Yeah.
about cutting your leg off.
What? No, I'm talking about getting my knee fixed.
Okay.
What's wrong with your knee?
It's like I don't know. Doesn't work correctly anymore. I got one that's like been like fixed. It'd be cool to get like two like bionic ones, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not even being like not like RoboCop, but like they have like they can give you like fully artificial knees now, to where
Yeah.
you're just like
Yeah, I think my dad's
Right.
knee is like a robot or some shit.
yeah,
You think we'll live to see like totally
Is this,
cybertronic limbs ever?
dude. They just
There's
I
a
ju-
Thrasher part?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's welcome to Birdhouse.
Yeah, I know he's pro. This is the I'm telling you about. He's like this is the OG. This is the OG. Right? Intro by Tony Hawk. Like this is the first dude to like
No.
want to start. Yes.
No. He's
Yeah,
just
dude.
like the gnarliest at it.
Nah, he's like
He's not that old.
He's a pioneer. How about
He's
that?
a
Does that
young
work?
man. How old is this guy? I don't know if they can even see it.
All right, yeah. So if you check it out, our YouTube channel.
This fool's gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
Like Hesh with it. Just fucking his hands up like
Yeah,
crazy.
it's painful to watch.
He's getting it though.
Every time they land, it like hurts me because
I would think you would use like a glove or something, you know, just like you use shoes.
Jake,
for
get
your
in
feet.
on it, dude. Get in on
Should I
it.
invent that?
Corner of the
look at-
market.
this fool nasty
Yeah,
with
he's like.
it.
way
I feel like I'm
better
not
than-
allowed to though. Like, you know,
Corner
I'd
of
get
the market,
attacked.
G.
I'd
Way
get
better than I
attacked by,
was.
you know.
Wow, you
handicap
have a
people.
rollerblading background. I'm just saying.
No, I'm
how,
saying by
how
people
hard
with
this dude
disabilities would
pumps.
attack you. Like, you
Like,
can't do that.
Jim, think about getting speed with your legs, right? Like when you're pumping. This dude, look at how hard he fucking pumps. That's his arms. Like that dude's arms are so fucking strong.
Woo!
It's like unreal.
That was hot right there.
This fool's nasty with
Look
it.
at him on a mega ramp. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever, dude. That's gnarly.
It's just fucked up that they can't vote.
What?
Oh my god.
All right, Jim. Why don't you tell everyone where they can find us?
Check us out on Instagram at Secret Hideout Podcast, Twitter at Secret Hideout 17, and make sure you go to that YouTube and check out the fun. Hit us up with some comments and all that shit.
Yeah. And you know, like always, don't listen to a word we're saying because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. And please do your own research. And always remember, if something bad has happened to you, if you're getting attacked from behind, remain calm. Remain calm. Drop to your knees and suck that dick. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
Late.